That's probably my drunk ass. My fault.
No, you're not the CEO of courting of this. Brother.
You don't know that. You don't know what I do. All right. Don't make assumptions, Matt.
Oh, shit. We're going like that? Okay.
We could.
Yeah. I got nothing better to do. I could feud with more people. Fuck it.
Feud.
Do a feud state.
Yeah, feud state.
Yes.
I like that. Hey, Matt, can I ask you a question before we start?
Sure.
How is your buddy Jay going to get all over us for having a bunch of people on for Christmas, and then he can't stop talking over you guys? I mean, is it a mental illness for him?
Oh, yeah. He says it's mental illness and talent. That's totally what it is.
That's good stuff. Oh, God damn it. Who's that? Randy, make sure everybody's muted who needs to be muted.
Oh,
Who
okay.
the fuck that was?
Mute.
Yeah, nigga.
Mute.
Oh, my God. Who's that? Who is
Mute.
that?
That was Jay, definitely.
Oh, fuck.
All
What's,
right. I went on a muting spree. I don't have to mute my wife. She's pretty good.
My wife.
All right.
Wives.
Yeah.
Is,
Are Borat references still in a season? I don't know.
oh, you got to bring it out like
Especially
3 times
if
a
it's
year.
Rudy Giuliani.
Yeah. They're sitting here on the desk called Dusty. I got to fucking figure it out.
I honestly lose my allowance every time Thanksgiving comes by. Just like, wow, did I really go through fucking 8 Borat jokes and shit?
That's awesome. Let's Cody. Do we need to? Am I gonna have to preface the notes with your disclaimer
What?
again? Okay.
No, good. I'm about to finish her off.
Yeah. All right. All right. Let me play the song. Let's do some stuff. Matt, you here for the whole thing, or do you have to go at some point? Maybe if you get bored,
Yeah,
you
I could
go.
probably say the whole time.
All right. Cool. All right. You're more than welcome.
Unless I have to fucking violently shit.
Well, leave it
Then I can just
going.
come back.
Earlier.
Yeah.
Then I could just come back.
Yeah. It's nice to see you, buddy. It's been a while.
Nice to see you too, man.
Oh, so sweet. All right. Let's do it. Hey, everybody. Oh, I was too short there. Hey, it's me again. I'm Rich Sickman Show. That's it. I forgot what I'm doing. 196. Episode 196. I don't have monitors anymore, so I can't hear myself talk. That's fine. Cody's back. Randy's over there in his robe, looking handsome. We got a guest tonight. We'll introduce him in a second. We're going to have a lot of fun. Maybe we'll come to terms with some sort of agreement. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Randy, my man. Let's get going, buddy. What's up? How you doing?
I just watched a 60-year-old man throw himself off a stage and nearly die. It was fantastic.
Sounds awesome.
Yes. Sting. He was on TBS for the first
My
time
God,
in 25 years.
Wow.
So,
gotta-
God bless him.
Gotta
God
jump off
bless
shit.
him.
Like when Matt gets back in
Yeah.
music, he's
Stage
gonna
lights
jump
coulda
off the
killed him.
stage. Yeah.
Yeah, that, and I think Cody Rhodes is still doing a promo.
Still?
You know, he took, it was a long ass promo.
Was it better than
He
yours
talked
from last
all
week?
over the place. No,
No.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Wow.
It was
No.
pretty good. You did a good job
Yeah.
last week. Yeah. All right. Cody,
so.
what's up over there in the
Yo.
corner? How are you, buddy?
Nothing. Chilling. Good. Happy, content.
Awesome.
Living my best life. Hydrated
yeah.
in my own lane. Well, however
to
that
hear it.
list goes.
Beautiful. Nice to see. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Rich Dickman Show. For the first time since Ray got deleted.
Yeah.
It's Mr. Matt Nisbet from the Not For Human Consumption podcast, our sister podcast.
Hey, bud.
Stepsister.
Hey,
Yeah. What's up, buddy?
I'm just here to bring the background music nobody wants to hear. My own vibe. I am here on behalf of NFHC Podcast. I'm here to negotiate the full release of an apology from Randy
Oh, good.
for defamation of character for my esteemed colleague Walter.
Yeah.
Wow.
My Walter, my Walt of Gibraltar. You motherfucker.
You mean the one that falters?
No. You need...
He didn't show up twice. You know who shows up? I do, except for the election because I was in the loony bin.
Okay.
But other than that, I always show up.
Randy, let me stop you there. Okay, we don't want to blow our load at the beginning of the show. We got to drag this out. But Matt, I'm glad you came here to discuss terms because Randy and I earlier today, Cody, we left you out of this. We didn't want to bother you. We were discussing what terms we should.
I'm so
we should agree
happy.
to.
I'm a fly on the wall right now.
Yeah.
There's discussed terms.
Yeah. go ahead. No.
Before we get into all that, all right, I got something to bring up with Cody, but richstickman.com for all your Rich Stickman needs. Go there, check it out. And nfhcpodcast.com. Check them out too, because we love them.
Hi.
Sometimes. Hey, Cody, what's it feel like, man? Because Cody, Randy used to be the darling of the Rich Dickman show, and then everybody turned on him, and now it's you. Like guys in other shows are saying, Cody is the best thing to ever happen in that show. I don't know if that's a compliment or if that's like the show sucked. I don't know how to take that, but
No,
how
it
do you
just
feel?
happens. No,
Yeah.
it just happens, and you go with it.
Yeah.
It's much like Jay was a fucking great addition, a new addition to our show. He made our show better.
Yeah.
So, it's
So you just
all
be
out of
awesome
love.
and embrace it.
yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's all addition.
Don't
man, or
overcomplicate shit,
multiplication.
Rem. Just-
Exponents.
I showed up.
Did the
It's
people
great.
turn on me or did I turn on them, Rem?
Oh,
Um,
All right. I don't need the people.
I don't know.
Okay. You know what? I got a bone to pick with the people. All right.
No, don't do that.
Cody put together masterfully. All right. Some of the greatest YouTube videos to ever exist.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, yeah.
And we don't have a lot of views on them. So what I'm saying is go watch that.
Probably my
or
fault.
I'm going to yell at you.
Matt, if I paid you $50, would you do thumbnails for my YouTube videos so I get people to watch them? I heard thumbnails are important.
Thumbnails are important, and then a bunch of other stuff that we don't know and are slowly figuring out. Because
Okay.
I don't know. We did our YouTube kind of way late, but yeah. Cody is a great fucking editor. He's edited many of videos off my Twitch stream, and yeah,
Thank you.
he's a
Hell yeah,
he's a
he is.
master of his craft. I've
trying to
shared
whore him
a
out to
dinner
porn.
table with this man in downtown Phoenix.
That's right. You guys got together.
Pop-Tarts.
Oh, I'm
Pop-Tarts,
so
yeah.
jealous. I don't meet anybody anymore. No friends. It's terrible. But no, for real, Matt,
you-
though, if I paid
Coming
you
in
money,
May.
I need thumbnails to put on my behind-the-scenes videos.
Okay, I mean you're doing okay on your own thumbnails. You guys always all over.
Oh, no, I'm not talking about the episode thumbnails. I'm talking about the behind-the-scenes videos. And I need it to look like we're attacking Star Wars or something, because that's the shit that sells.
All right.
Attacking
All right.
Star Wars.
Attacking Star Wars.
Yeah, like the
you heard-
Galactic Cruiser Hotel or some bullshit. I don't know. Or
Look,
Disney.
Sad.
Yeah.
Star Wars is doing enough damage to it fucking self with that new Boba Fett show.
Holy shit, I just finished watching episode 4. And
I haven't seen that one yet because it came out today.
Uh-oh.
yeah, I got to watch it with
last-
my son. And I think right now, because I watch it with my son, it's the only reason I keep watching. But this last episode, episode 3, how do you have a high-speed chase at 10 miles an hour? What the fuck?
O.J. Simpson question.
If you're really high.
Yeah, I
That's how,
guess.
Rem.
Dude, and out of all the excuses for Boba Fett to use his goddamn jetpack besides be hoisted into a Zarlak pit, like
Yeah.
he doesn't ever use it. His fucking father used it way better than he ever could. I'm pro Django. This household,
Okay.
this household is pro Django Fett. I just want to state
Yes.
that for the record right now.
I wish I knew what the fuck you guys were talking
That's
about.
fine.
Wow.
We're gonna, people enjoy this. But I wasn't on the Jango Fett train for 20 something years. Now I'm with you, man. Boba Fett fucking sucks. This shit's boring. Like the cool shit with the Tusken Raiders happened in the past. Like I don't know, man.
Jango Fett kind of fucked up Obi-Wan Kenobi on the fucking water ass planet, and Boba Fett's getting beat up by
Blind
children
guy.
and stuff.
Yeah.
and a blind guy. He was when I was a kid, I thought he was a terrible character, and
Me
the
too.
show is just proving it.
Yeah, I never understood.
I
the
like
appeal.
Darth Maul.
Yeah,
Darth Maul was
yeah, he's
my
cool.
guy.
Yep, he's got mechanical legs now, Randy. Did you know that?
Jesus.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that came out about a long time ago through
Yeah,
all
that's
the
not spoilers.
animations and stuff. But what are you guys drinking tonight?
I got sliced apple rum.
Citrus drop.
Why is it Randy drinking?
Oh no, Randy is sober for a while, except for
Matt.
having some weed. So
Why would you want him to start drinking again? Spaghetti was complaining last week about Randy talking over people. Like, I don't want him to talk over our guests.
I come from a show that talks over everybody. It's fine. Like, this is what I'm here for.
It's
a
art
party
in
with
some
Randall.
cultures. Yeah.
Yeah, like in my family, you don't get to say anything if you're not talking over
Yeah.
someone.
Yeah,
You know?
it's not.
Well, I mean, most of them are dead now, so it's kind of easy. But
Yeah.
but before, man, let me tell you, like, beep, 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 beep.
Randy.
Died to shut the fuck up.
Can scream louder than your average corpse.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Cody
His
got a taste
decibel
of that
level
a couple weeks
is-
ago.
definitely that.
Matt, you're a music guy. And I never get to ask you all the music questions I want to ask you. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry for taking
Okay,
the
I
top of the
got
show, you
one.
guys. I'm sorry, but I want to get this
No,
stuff
you're
out before I
fine.
get drunk.
Yeah, get it in there.
So I found this guy on YouTube. He's a jazz pianist, right? And he was going through like Star Wars music and all this shit and how it's inspired by the Meteor musical from 1990, whatever it was. But he's listening to the music and he's like, "Oh, that sounds like a C. Ding, ding, ding. Oh yeah, that's a C." And he's just picking up the notes out of thin air. Can you do that? Like if you're listening to a song,
Well-
can you tell what notes are being played or chords?
First of all, most musicians on the planet are fucking assholes. Most
Yeah.
music is written around C anyway.
Right.
So everybody that's like, "Oh, this sounds like a chord of C," everything
Water-
fucking revolves
water
around
sounds
fucking
wet.
C. Yeah. So a lot of these motherfuckers just think very highly of themselves and should probably go fuck themselves.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
yeah, I can listen to any kind of music and find the note that the song's based around pretty quickly. So
Wow.
I can't read music or anything.
Right.
I know how to play all the chords. I just don't know their names
Oh, that's like me and the
on,
bass
on guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know,
I can memorize
Matt, I have a
music.
pitch.
Oh.
All right, me, you, maybe someone else. I don't know.
No.
Mindless self-indulgence cover band.
mine and self-indulgence.
Just saying.
cover, man.
Just saying. All right.
You want to cover that song with the F slur for 30 minutes at a clip at a club?
Yes, I forgot about that one. Yeah, that's a good one. Anyways,
Is it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Randall?
yeah, because I think that he's allowed to use it.
Oh,
Jimmy Urine, that being Jimmy Urine, the guy who once
knows.
ejaculated on a crowd.
Whoa.
gross.
That sounds
Yeah,
awesome.
weird guy.
Why'd he do that? Felt like it?
In a pre-pandemic world, he's just coming on people in the clubs.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you didn't. Yeah, no, you never heard. That's why
Coming
I
on
mean,
things
I
is
heard
awesome.
that in high school. I don't know if it's true.
He got like the Gallagher ponchos on like bulk.
Ah. No.
Yeah.
Catch
that
Jimmy.
was-
First of all, the guy's name's Jimmy Urine.
Yeah.
I think he was an extra in the Guardians of the Galaxy movie. Now that I think about it, I think he was one of the fucking
Oh shit.
the Reavers or whatever their fucking Ravagers crew. I think he was just in the background. But Jimmy Urine's Come. Not a good episode title.
No.
Yeah. Have you ever heard this other band, the Left Rights?
The
They have
Left
a
Rights?
song
No.
called "Hairless and Fancy Free." You guys should use it for your Manscaped ads
Hairless and fancy.
because it
free.
literally says you and I should shave our pubic hairs. Sure, could use the room in our underwears.
Yeah, see, we're sharing
it's a pretty good
ideas here,
song.
Matt. We're not stealing anything from anybody. We're sharing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, all of mindless self-indulgence stuff we're stealing though.
Yeah.
We're gonna steal all that.
I've never heard
Make
of
it
them
ours.
before.
We just got to come up with a more clever name.
Mindful. Mindful indulgence of the self.
So introspective.
Doesn't roll off
Yeah.
the tongue as well, but
Sounds
it
like
is
you were.
introspective.
Sunglasses and a beret. So, Matt, tell me about Manscaped, man. So, you guys got sponsored, and so you guys big deal, got LLC and all that shit. Dylan's evading taxes. This is great. When have you really shaved your balls?
Oh, he
with
pays them
Manscaped?
when they ask. Yeah, dude, they gave the Manscaped stuff treats us right. They send us all free shit.
Are you
I'm supposed to
sharing a
actually-
razor, or did they send you 3?
No,
Okay.
no, are you fucking kidding?
Well, I
me?
don't know. Yeah, no. I had a company on Instagram
know
hit
what
me up,
kinda-
like clean my
Yeah.
balls or something, and they wanted to send me a whole kit that I had to pay for, and they weren't going to send
Oh.
Randy any.
No,
I am so
that's a-
interested in dude wipes. Does Manscaped do dude wipes?
They are starting to.
Damn.
Yes, no. So I'm literally supposed to say, as a paid advertiser, that they gave us everything for free to review. Even in the documents and everything we had to sign, it literally had to say shit like, even if we don't like it, we're supposed to say it in the ads.
Yeah,
It was kind of funny. So
yeah. Don't worry, you're fine
was
here.
pretty
Nobody
funny.
listens to this show, so you can spill all the shit.
Oh.
Yeah, it's good.
yeah, well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll clip this up and put it into our show next week so a lot of people hear it.
Awesome. Thank you.
Just kidding.
Perfect.
Cody.
But yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead, Matt. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I was just gonna say on Cody's butthole tip. I'm in the pandemic when in Phoenix ran out of toilet paper. I discovered the company Dude Wipes, and they did not run out of stock the whole time. And then I got on the train of that fucking company, and I want to go after them next to wipe my freshly shorn asshole.
What is?
Well, I got to say, this one time, my bathroom was getting redone, so I stayed with a friend who was staying at this insanely rich guy's house.
Yeah,
and so I went in, and they didn't have toilet paper, just baby wipes, and you just flush them. Some bitches, septic, be damned.
Yeah, they hate that.
septic,
Yeah.
be damned.
Yeah, but he had like a map with a bunch of pins in it, and I'm sure it's where he
Baby
buried
wipes are
bodies.
processed plastic. Manscaped is biodegradable. It's made.
That's
from
the
plant
important
matter.
shit. There you go.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you.
Okay.
So,
Well, a guilt-free wipe. I like those. It's a
guilt-free
hard.
wipe's a
It's
good
guilt-free
episode
wipe is a hard thing to come by nowadays, my friend. Let me tell you, like I'm on the toilet and my brow is sweating for more than one reason nowadays. It's just like, oh man, is this? If I stray from the path of the dry wipe, will something arise
Cody,
and come back?
Be the
and get
best
me?
decision you
No,
ever made.
I don't have to worry about
Well,
it.
you're all doing it wrong. Bidet.
Well,
Like that's what
we're
I've
not all
got.
rich like
Once
you.
you get a bidet, you can't go back.
When did you get
All right?
sponsored?
They're
by a fucking
$27 on Amazon.
Did you install it
$27
yourself?
on Amazon. It's cold water. It takes a little while to get used to, but once you get used to the cold water hitting your butthole, like there's nothing better. Because like I'm lazy and kind of fat, so it's it's harder to get back there and really
I
do
know.
a good job. And so like the bidet, and they got the angle just right. It's a magical angle. Like no matter how I'm sitting, it hits the butthole. So it's fantastic. I got to recommend bidets.
Randy, let me ask you.
$27 on Amazon.
And you know what? If the audience thinks this is gross, I'll edit this out. But like when you got like clingers, like things, you know what I'm talking about? When you got like a big, it didn't all come out clearly,
Yeah.
cleanly. You
Oh.
didn't have a good cut.
Well, I always shit diarrhea, so it's that's all I've got. So there's not really anything to cling on. You just keep wiping until it hurts.
Randy's out here with 2022 solutions.
So, as a man that has played many of shows in this state and others, I'm pissed off that I didn't know of a dude wipe situation. Having to sit at clubs for 10 hours and
boy, yeah.
truck stop, fucking road stops, and
Yeah.
sometimes not anywhere.
I don't think I've ever
stops.
sat anywhere for 10
Those
hours.
truck stop hookers don't care. You're just paying them. They're fine. They don't.
Shitting behind a Saguaro. I could have used a dude wipe or two back in those days. So
God,
you
that's
know.
dangerous stuff.
Life on the road sounds awesome. Shitting behind things, coming on people. That's great.
When we were super young, Jay and I's old band, we played a desert party, and for the week prior, we had to build a stage and start bringing PA and shit. It was totally illegal, but there was one night we had a bad dinner, and we drove home with less socks. Because
Right.
so that was a dude wipe. That was a dude wipe moment brought to you by NFHC podcast.
Oh.
Did you ejaculate in the socks first and then wipe your ass, or like
No.
how'd that?
No.
That's weird.
Oh,
I'm not going to come in the desert unless I'm inside of a fucking building.
okay.
Because everywhere's desert out here. Remke.
Yeah, I get it. I get
Okay,
it. man.
thank you.
Yeah, it wasn't
Thank you.
your best
Thank you
one.
for keeping up.
Listen, I'm fine. I'm on top of it. All right, buddy. Cody,
Thank you for having me, guys.
no, yeah, thanks for coming. And Matt, you okay, Randy?
Yes, I'm wonderful. Really.
Nice.
Okay.
This Death Star Kush.
Death Star Kush.
Yes, wonderful.
I encourage you switching to dude wipes or wet wipes or any type of wipe for your asshole, Cody. It's a great decision. And one day, Matt, I'd like to actually, Jay is always talking about his butthole problems. I am a man of the irritable bowel syndrome myself, and we could share
that?
stories. Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
I mean-
How about that?
You and your loose assholes want to hang out one night if you're
Yeah.
ever in town, come down to the studio? Fucking,
Hell yeah.
ugh.
That's gross. That's so,
Which one of these seats is Scotch guarded?
So, all right, let's start getting into this, okay? Because we have some controversy to address, and
Okay.
we have to start somewhere. We have to start building back better, right? Isn't that what a great President
Build
Biden
back
said?
better.
Yeah, that's what we have to do here.
Yeah, that's not failed or doomed in any way.
You better stop it, Randy. Watch your goddamn mouth. I will not let you drag the good goddamn name of Joseph Biden into the toilet.
No,
Okay.
Joe Manchin. You got the wrong Joe, Rim.
They're all the same to me.
Bidet.
I love all my
I started an
politicians. They're all
anti-Joe
awesome.
league recently.
Joe
Okay.
Bidet.
That's
Unrelated.
MAGA Rem is talking. Listen to him.
What are you talking about, Matt? I'm Joe Biden all the way, baby. I love that. All right, so Matt, I feel like back in episode whatever it was, Randy and I had Walter on for the first time, and then we had him on for a second time, and I love Walter. Let me get that out of the way. I absolutely adore Walter. I don't know what Randy's fucking problem is. I love the guy. Okay, and truth be told, this isn't just me telling you any bullshit. Okay, this is the honest to God's truth. Is that there was a part of me that really wanted to get up on Walter inside of him and say, "Hey, Walter, do you want to be a part of the show?" Right? Because I really like the way Walter and I flowed. Obviously, that didn't happen. And then we have Cody, the best thing that ever happened to the Stick and Show.
Yeah.
According to everybody.
Cody, the best thing that has ever happened. The favorite host of the show.
I feel like we had a lot to do with Walter becoming a producer over at NFHC. I feel that's how I feel.
No, you had zero to do with it.
Oh, okay. But for real though, joking aside, Walter's a great addition to the show, and I'm glad you guys have him there. What precipitated that whole thing? How did this all come together?
Walter's been in around the local music area of Phoenix and the outskirts for quite some time. I ignored him in a bunch of shows that he would show up and live stream all the sets of bands that played for the night.
Oh, they must have loved that.
Yeah, I didn't know I did it because in myself, I'm just a anxious prick just sitting there like minding my own business and people want to talk and I'm like, hey, whatever, I'll fucking meet up you later. And then, but then we started our podcast. A lot of people in the Phoenix area knew of our projects, and then we started a podcast, so we started listening, and it just kind of spread out through here first. And then him and all his friends became fans of the show. And then Alan, my friend that started our show, rest in peace, was setting up a thing with Walter to go on to his metal show. And even then, Alan didn't tell us till the night before, and he's like, "Oh yeah, we're booked. I gotta go do a thing. You all ready?" I'm like, "No." So
Get your pants on.
Poor Walter. So Walter's a goddamn gem of a fucking human being, Randy.
I don't know.
He cooked. He got all these beers. He got snacks, and then Alan showed up.
Sounds pretty try hard to me.
And no, this is what nice people do.
People like me, and I don't have to try that hard.
People used to like you.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Alan hung out with them and did the show, streaming Alan songs, their songs, chatting in between. Had a good time. Wanted to do it again, and then bad shit fell upon our show with Alan passing and all that stuff. And then it just kind of, the whole idea just fell by the wayside for a while. And then Walter just remained a fan out in the public areas of the Facebooks and stuff. And then he invited us to his show again, and we did it. And then we all fell in love with each other over a 9-hour session at his house for a 5-hour metal show. And then, this was, COVID time separated the podcast into cameras. We do it all in person, and then it separated, and then we got back together. More bad shit happened. Had to separate for a while. Roommates switching and all that fun stuff. Rebuild a rad studio.
Yeah.
And then Dylan had all these ideas that needed extra help. And then I was like, we could use Jay and Dylan set up the Walter thing more because I don't scroll up in chats, and like I'm also in my new life rebuild trying to not be a micromanaging fucking asshole. So I see one little message like we should have Walt on the show, and I was like, I'm just gonna let it go and let them do it. I'm not gonna be like, I'm not gonna poo-poo it or say yes. Let's just see how they're handling it. And they handled it, and it's been fucking awesome.
Damn.
That's all right. Yeah.
I love some Walter.
Yeah, his video screen gets smaller and smaller every week. I love it.
Oh, that was one show for a joke because we moved the we moved the Vigo the Carpathian poster from Ghostbusters 2, the underrated Ghostbuster movie.
Oh my God, Matthew. Yes, all these notes. I made so many notes before the show, and you're hitting upon all of them. So this is all going to work out. This is going to be great. All right, so he's rad, and he joined the show, and that's great. And I got to say,
He doesn't own any of it. I own a third of it.
Yeah.
But he doesn't own shit. He has
Good.
so many zeros on his paycheck.
Good. Keep it that way. Don't trust anybody. Everybody turns into a fucking asshole in the end.
I'll take a bullet for Walter right now.
Yeah. Until he tells you that you're in love with his wife and you break up the show because of it. I get the whole thing. I've been there. I bet no.
Well, we know. Go ahead.
No. You finish.
Oh, I was just gonna shit on you, so you might want to just go.
Oh, okay. I'll just go because I wasn't going to shit on you. I was going to break character for a second, and I wanted to say to Matt, and then if any of the other guys listen, you can pass the message along to them. Is that you guys have been through so much, and it's been 4 years almost that our shows have crossed paths, right? So when Huel first made the voicemail, and you guys bought our website, but I wanted to say to you personally,
That
Matt,
was baller.
It was.
Yes, sir.
I'm very proud of you guys. You guys have done a great job. You kept it going. It's 216 episodes now, and I'm so thrilled to listen to you guys. Not just as a fan, but as like a proud parent. Even though I had nothing to do with that, I just feel like an old
I'm
man.
older than you.
I've been doing this for like 10 years. I don't know if you guys knew that. It's like 10 years, Randy. So,
Yeah,
but
you
no,
never mention it.
yeah, never at all. But you,
Never at all.
Yeah, I'm just so happy for you guys and all the successes that you've had and the exciting things that are
thank
coming
you.
forward. Yeah, no, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Well, thank you.
All right. So now,
You know.
do you feel bad for wanting to shit on me yet? Fucking asshole.
Oh no, I was
No.
just gonna. Yeah, I mean, you gotta know you're creepy to women.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. That's all I was gonna say. You brought up your old co-host of that broad that which you trapped Walter into hating that one night on the second episode that you had Walter on.
I told him it was coming. I said, I'm sorry. The first 20 minutes going to be about my old co-host. All right. I warned
did.
him. Yeah. All right.
So how long ago did that show break up? Obviously, as many episodes as you guys had, at least 190 some weeks.
I did 114, and they continued on to 300. So they did 300 and stopped. So it was
But how long was your hiatus?
Because I did a thing in 2015, basically from the end of 2015 up until 2018. So 3 years. We'll call it 2.5, 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're the CM Punk of podcasting, right?
I am.
Damn.
Yeah.
Exactly like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. I'm shittier now than I was before.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You paid me some. You paid tribute to me. I'm very proud of you for keeping the show going too. When you did like 1 or 2 episodes by yourself because you're like, I don't think I should just be done now. And I was like, no. I text you on the side. I was like, no, keep going, man.
Yeah.
It was fine. You talked about like an Avengers movie for like a couple episodes by yourself,
Yeah.
and it was good.
I try. I try.
It would have been better with a backing track of music, but
Well, hey, you know
what
what?
are you gonna do?
Different strokes for different folks, motherfucker. So we got into this thing with Walter and Randy because Walter just reminded Randy of somebody who came over and fucked his business. Right, Randy?
Oh.
Is that what happened with this guy named Greg?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He gives me Greg vibes.
Yeah.
Gives you Greg,
like,
Walt has
listen,
Greg vibes.
Listen, yeah. I mean, whenever you get around these people, whenever you grow up in a slightly broken home, and there's a lot of violence, you get to learn to read people a lot better. And so you can snap, judge, and tell when you can't trust somebody, and I can't identify why, but I can't trust Walter.
It's got Walter vibes.
What area of the country are you from?
Ohio.
Oh, isn't the reading comprehension a little lower there than the rest of the state?
I was just gonna say
Hey.
that.
Hey, I passed the George W. test my first try.
I'm
motherfucker.
just saying.
All right.
It's just,
No kid left behind.
'Cause
All right.
no
That was
kid
me.
left behind. I'm just saying,
Perfect.
like you got a wrong read on Walter. So
Oh, well, maybe. I mean, that's possible.
Yeah. Well, that's
I
why.
never really
Wow.
gave that any thought because I trust my gut.
And there's a lot of it.
I'm a gut guy.
Yeah, you are.
Yep. I'm a gut guy.
I'm sorry, Randy.
I'm a gut guy.
Sorry, that was just low. So that's why this idea that we proposed and that you guys expounded upon in your last episode of the summit is very appealing because I think we can get a lot into the open and we can come to terms. We come to an agreement, and I think we can move
terms.
beyond all this.
Oh, yeah. You're not getting an apology for free. All right.
Oh,
Yeah. Walter got a lot out of this deal.
Damn.
All right. He got the rub. So
He's got the rub.
So, yeah. So you mentioned Rim paid tribute to you. Walter will pay tribute to me, and then I'll apologize. That's all I'm asking for.
I don't know if you earned any.
Well,
a lot of ring kissing.
I think
A lot of ring. This sounds like a mafia, like the beginnings of a mafia
Yeah.
script.
this is like episode 4 of Book of Boba Fett. This is the exact same thing that happens. Sorry, Matt, for the spoilers.
Oh no, that's fine. I kind of saw where that was going because I had a lot of time to think about the next episode of that show with the 10-mile-an-hour fucking race. They're called speeders. Disney.
I'm sitting there with my son. I'm trying not to ruin his fun because
Matt.
he's 13 and a half. He loves this stuff. And I'm thinking to myself, God damn, this is the slowest fucking high-speed chase I've ever seen in my life. This is awful. Like these candy cane colored goddamn speeder bikes.
It's a lot of budget.
I bet it's
though.
COVID's fault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I paused it at a certain part of that scene, and you could totally see all the 2x4s and plywood behind
No
some of
shit.
the sets. You're like, oh,
Oh,
yeah.
that's amazing. I never catch that
It's
stuff.
awesome.
That's great.
What is Disney's fucking market cap? Like, Jesus Christ, how can they make these kind of mistakes? Somebody tell me that. Let's see. Disney.
Even Game of
market
Thrones did it,
cap.
buddy. You know, hey. So we don't want
$276 billion. And they fucking have plywood in their goddamn fucking show. Netflix doesn't do that shit.
That's it, Randy.
Oh, yeah. No, I was completely done.
I was waiting for you to throw it back to me.
Yeah,
So
I was waiting for the transition.
Oh, sorry. Like, I'm very, you know.
This is why you need to drink so you get that fucking flow state going, man. You know?
yeah, or
remember,
Adderall.
remember how well we were on waves? We were in waves. Remember?
Were we?
We
Don't
were
let
on
me forget.
waves Last time we sat down.
Don't let me forget, Cody. We gotta plug that. So okay, so Matt, this is why the idea
Yes,
of the
sir.
summit is fantastic because Randy and I came up with a very compelling reason why he should receive a thank you before apologizing. And I don't want to blow it all here where nobody listens.
Oh.
I'd rather, you know, because Walter deserves a
build it
chance to rebut that as well.
We were thinking about having him come on, but it's been so long, I figured I should, as the representative of the Triforce of owners of NFHC, I should come here and test the waters. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Ooh.
absolutely.
I'm the
water filling
embassy's
that.
representative
treat
traveling
you well.
across to
The bait.
Yeah.
I'm a pilgrim in a foreign land.
You have your choice of horrors.
Yes, Triforce of Owners. I love that. Oh,
Oh.
yes.
So.
Yeah. So
Do we have whores? I didn't know.
Huh?
We got rid of those, Rim. We had to clean up the office. You remember?
Who did that?
You don't remember?
Why would I get rid of the
See,
horrors?
like Rich Dickman said, take care of it, bury it, and get rid of the evidence.
We set this up with Huel
and that's what we did.
long time ago.
Yeah, we came in on Thanksgiving,
You
and you had
fucked
me
up
shred
the
all those
horror program?
documents.
Are you kidding me right now, Randy? What the fuck are you talking about?
Rim? Like, no.
Like
I
Cody just
buried
got
it,
here.
man.
Like he's supposed
That
to
was radioactive, and you just stuck me with it.
motherfucker. You talked about this off the
All
show.
right.
Jesus Christ.
Okay,
God,
I'm muting.
fucking corporate life, man. Jesus. So let us know when you would like to hold the summit. We'll make ourselves available. You know, Cody and I will act as like our, Randy's defense lawyers, but Randy is sure, I assume will be able to make a
Oh,
statement.
I have Flo
Hell
Euphoria
no.
Esquire.
He's not
I
invited.
dare you to give that guy a live mic.
Yeah.
Dare you.
He's welcome on this show, but
Yeah, Randall, Sir Randall.
Oh yes,
You
he's in the
keep-
grill.
You keep having other people fight your fights. Like, my brother's bigger than yours. Like you're not. You had some wrestling guy with his, wrestling guy pull like
That's
talk
Jock
shit for you.
Samson. You,
yes,
the
some
former
wrestling
emperor
guy.
of West Virginia.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
The former emperor
Okay,
of West
wow.
Virginia.
I have a-
Unfortunately,
I have a hard
Levi
time
Everett, the
keeping-
Amish guy.
I just have a hard
Took
time
that
keeping
title.
track of fake things. So
Oh,
God damn it, Matt.
It's scripted, not fake.
Jock
Holy
Samson
shit,
is
man.
Jock Samson.
He said
Okay.
it. He said it on the show.
That's who he is.
Randy, don't start a fight with Matt
Right?
too.
He's the king of the one night stand, man.
he's the king of the one night stand.
And Walter, fuck you for not liking the Trailer Park Boys. That is gospel. All right, I emulate my
Something.
life
Yeah.
off of the teachings of Jim Leahy. Okay,
Rest in peace. Yeah.
and for you to insult the Trailer Park Boys,
Lions
I don't know, man.
lacrosse.
And the reason I have someone else fight my fights, man, is like, you know,
It's easy.
Like I only have to get in the ring once or twice a year. I'm that kind of draw. All right.
Wow.
It's good for these youngins to get some
Well,
shine too.
I mean,
right.
you carry yourself very well, but you had to hire a guy that sounds like a fucking Audible Q event
Oh my
to
god.
fucking talk terrible shit to you. Like it wasn't good. It was like terrible shit talk from a guy that gets paid for his fake job to do terrible shit.
Well, that's just like their opinion.
Man.
I'm sorry your heroes are fake. I have fake heroes and I like Batman a lot, but I know he's not fucking real. Anyway, go ahead.
He is in some universe, man. Like, don't narrow your mind to 3D.
That's
right.
got a hero.
There's at least 9 dimensions. It's been
Starts
proven
with an H.
mathematically.
Yeah.
Cody,
Can we-
it's probably more than 9 dimensions
I
now.
have no idea.
How many dimensions have been proven?
It's gotta
Hit Matt
be
with the Roku's
like
Basculus.
like 100.
Yeah. Or wait, no, don't hit Matt. He doesn't deserve that. I'll hit
Oh.
Walter with it.
Okay.
No hitting. No hitting, Randy. You've done enough damage, okay? God.
Listen, I already challenged Walter to a duel in St. Louis.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
we'll
not
go
going to
the-
St. Louis.
We'll do it.
Nobody's
Why
going
St.
to
Louis?
St. Louis sucks.
Because
Missouri sucks.
it's kind of halfway, and I'll be there for the Royal Rumble. So you kill 2 birds, 1 stone.
Convenient for you.
See, I lost
birds,
a
one
bet.
stone.
Dude, see, so you like going to Royal Rumble, and I lost a bet and had to go to one. And that was the worst fucking day of my goddamn life.
He was at the Becky Lynch Royal Rumble.
Oh,
Who gives a fuck?
ooh.
Yeah.
All of it's terrible and fake.
Nah, I like the countdown. Like, I love to count down. Like, it's my favorite thing. Like,
Well-
10, 9,
Yeah.
8,
How do those numbers
7,
go?
6, 5,
We're going to do all of them.
4,
See what you did,
3, 2,
All of them.
1. Like, I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what was
it's gonna be
awesome at the Royal Rumble we went to here was the guy that was supposed to hit the sample pad with the slam sound to go through the PA. Like, he must have been hungover or something.
He hit the
'cause, you know,
chicken sound, didn't he?
So he did hit a wrong sample once, but it was late. Every hit was late, like a fucking bad synced movie. So
Oh,
he'd see some
dude.
huge move of just like oh,
Wait a second. They
fucking
were,
awful.
I got drunk and went to church once and had to run the slides. Same thing. Like, I was just off. Everyone was singing out of key. It was hilarious.
Matt,
What's going
the
on,
worship
Rem?
pastor was pissed.
Randy,
Sorry, Rem.
pay attention to this part. Matt, are you saying they were feeding in sound effects during the Royal Rumble?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Really?
There's a guy with the sample. I saw the guy with this. I saw his setup because as a gear dork for being in bands, I like to see how PAs are set up and who's running what. And it carried over into like, so even in Phoenix, we had like these like little art house movie theaters. I would look at the PA speakers because you could actually see them because it's a small theater. It's not all hung up like in an AMC. It's just a PA on the ground. I'm like, oh, what's that power amp? Sick. I actually want that. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm looking at the fucking Royal Rumble's gear, and I see this giant sample pad that is like literally sitting in one of our studios, and the guy's sitting there and he's watching in the slam, and he's like, and he was on his phone a little bit.
Yeah.
It was good. So he was like fucked up.
I wonder if that's a
So, yeah,
product of it being at the stadium because I've never seen anything like that. That's
Well, normally they can hit the button on time because
Oh,
you know
that's
you
right,
pay
yeah.
attention, but it's my understanding they probably don't bring 100% of the employees to every town. They probably hire local, you know, think globally,
Yeah, that's how
but
Owen Hart
source
died.
locally. You know what I'm saying? So they get some like
Yep.
in-town help from a crew, and some guy probably didn't give a shit.
that's amazing.
I'm gonna
to
make
me.
this like an old kung fu movie. So yeah.
Now, what'd you do at the Royal Rumble instead? I'm sorry. Did you like leave and start drinking? I know you told me.
Halfway through the Rumble, like, because basically we were there for 6 hours, and then the last part of the Rumble started for the last 2, and I was like, I look at Dylan, I'm like, how much longer is? Oh, the Rumble part's coming up. I'm like, it's coming up. Like we've been here all
Yeah.
fucking day, dude. I spent like $250 on beers because they're a bunch of
Wow.
money,
yeah.
and
Yeah, I'm
then
gonna wear a diaper so I don't gotta move.
Randy's pragmatic. I like that.
oh god.
Yep.
So I went to take a piss and buy a beer, and I went, you know what? There's a fucking awesome little like bougie boutique taco shop a half a mile down the road, and I just fucking dipped. And then I text Alan because he wasn't having a great time, and I fucking was like, "Hey man, I'm getting tacos. I bought your order will be here in 20 minutes." I prepaid for his meals because I knew he would leave because he wasn't having a good time.
I like
and then
that.
we just sat there and
There you
drank.
go.
And the taco shop was a walk past to the car, so you couldn't miss anybody that was leaving in our party.
Was it crunchy tacos or soft tacos?
Anything you wanted.
Oh no shit. Okay.
Whoa.
I like crunchy tacos because
They
little
don't
bit of
travel
chewing on
well.
a diet.
They don't travel well.
They travel well. If they're street tacos, I guess those are all soft. That's okay because it's a little bite you throw in. But a whole like soft taco that's normal taco size feels like a burrito that fell apart and feels like you're kind of chewing on a diaper a little bit at a certain point.
Oh, You
Yeah.
got to get the sampler platter. You know what I mean?
I think
Where
it's called
like
the poo poo
12,
platter.
Taquerias.
So Cody, when he was in Phoenix, we went to Angel's Trumpet downtown, and that restaurant was fucking amazing. And he showed up in a time where they basically opened up after the COVID closed downs.
Yep.
That restaurant was only open for like 3 weeks at that point. So we were getting like top tier thanks for being here service. You know what I mean?
Wow.
It was
Thank
pretty
you
nice.
for existing. It's like, yeah, no problem.
Thank you for coming back because we've been closed for so long.
Angel's Trumpet. What kind of food do they serve? Because Cody didn't go into all this. Cody is very sparse with details. sometimes.
They are an ale house. So they have like 100
Oh.
taps and a bunch of different wines.
I can't
and
even
then
remember what I got.
they sell basically I don't know if gourmet is gourmet is too far.
Gastro.
But it's basically like gourmet takes on like comfort food.
Yeah.
Like they literally have a night. They have a night called TV dinner night,
Oh,
and they
no
have these
shit.
trays that are made of metal that have the little indentations for all of the TV dinner shit.
You get
But
Salisbury
it's
steak.
like one of them was alligator andouille sausage
Oh,
or something in
that's
one of
not
the little
Salisbury
trays.
steak.
Yeah, they make homemade Pop Tarts. It's fucking the homemade Pop Tarts are fucking rad.
That's awesome. Cody, you got to go into those
Yeah.
details, man. That's the shit I want to know.
I don't know. I kind of just sit there and eat it. It's good.
Yeah.
No, how it was represented on your show is like, I'm terrified of COVID and don't go anywhere. I go plenty of places. I was
Pop-Tarts.
antisocial before a pandemic.
That was Cody.
I
That
wanna-
wasn't me. I think it was
No,
Cody.
you said.
Oh, was it me?
You and I quote says, "Oh yeah, he's terrified of that shit." And then you're like, all off the mic.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's scared
No.
of everything. Yeah. Pussy.
No, man.
No. All right.
I've
as
spin
a
moved COVID like 8 times. So
Same, bro.
for a big guy, I'm nimble.
I'm literally trying to go
You've
out and
dodged
get
out
it.
the way.
Fuck, I can't catch it for the life of me. Code, if I had it, probably
I think
had
it's the weed.
maybe it's who
I
Mike.
fucking think I had it, man. The last fucking month's been dumb.
No, if you're a smoker of cigarettes or cannabis, you have extra protection from.
The cannabis thing is a little bit of an indulgent story.
Yeah.
It stops
Get it,
COVID
boy.
in a petri dish at a bunch of levels that you're like would never smoke.
You're right. Like a
You know what else would stop
You don't know
COVID in
me.
a,
You know,
You know what else?
Fucking
Yeah,
know me.
that sounds like a challenge.
Yeah,
Matt.
right,
All
Randy,
right,
let's
let
do
me get
this.
my torch, brother. I'll be right back.
Make
you know
a
what else stops
vacuum.
COVID in a petri dish that they
What's
tested?
What's that, buddy?
A little piece of uranium.
Wow.
So those stories are a little indulgent.
What the fuck
when they
is
talk
that,
about
Randy?
shit. Randy
Oh, I'm gonna
smokes
do a
weed in
dab.
the most
I'm gonna
fucking
do a
crackhead
dab.
way.
Patreon.com/Rich Stickman. God damn it,
COVID
Randy. What
test.
the fuck are you doing right now? Cody, can you describe
Auto-
this?
Joker Rick Nectar Collector. Pretty fancy.
Cody, go ahead and narrate this like you're Carl Sagan.
The long and short of it is Randy doesn't believe in auto starting torches because every time he pulls out like the fucking starter on this one, and
Yeah.
like some kind of meth head like cranks it up, like he's like that type of guy. But you just it's like $8, Randy. Just get that auto
Yep.
starter in. No fuss, no muss.
No
There you
fuss,
go.
no muss.
God
Yeah,
damn,
it's
Randy's
good.
like going dry for the next month too. Holy shit!
God.
It's a pretty big hit.
You all
I
right,
have
bud?
That was a lot of work. That was a lot of work to turn the flame up
All
and
right.
down.
What do you think, guys?
Am
oh
I-
boy,
It's good.
8.7, bud.
He just killed all the COVID out of them.
Yeah, good. We're saving
Yep.
lives here. We're saving lives.
Can I
with
get
this.
Yeah,
some
we
of
had
that
to do-
COVID medicine, Randy?
We had
That
an all
might have
hands
been
meeting at Rich Digman today for some fucking reason. Kron's running wild. And Mr. Rich Digman has us all gather up because fucking Tony's retiring. Who gives a fuck? He's only
Randy-
been there 15 years.
Randy, come on. Stop it. Stop it with the Tony blasphemy. Jesus Christ, he's a good employee. God damn it. I hate to lose him.
Yeah, he's been a soldier, but
Matt, as a fellow
Yes, sir.
creative, I'm so glad you're here tonight because, you know, we bring guests on. I love all our guests, right? But like none of the guests we have on are podcast hosts, right? They don't have creative musical minds like you do, right? They don't wear beautiful glasses and long greasy hair. They're just guests, but you're a host. All right. You're also a bad texter. So there's a couple things I want to ask you. Number one, Cody is a bad texter. He's horrible at texting.
No, I'm really not.
Do you have any
Really not
advice
that.
for Cody to become a better, you know?
No, Matt, I feel like we take this opportunity to give advice for the rest of the world to be a better texter. So imagine you're deadlocked into some kind of communication game with grown ass men.
Yes.
Right? And these grown ass men don't live in your time zone, and it's their fault. That's that
Aren't you guys
way.
6
our
hours
fault.
For
Yeah.
reference,
Move
you're 6
here,
hours
dude.
apart.
No, you move here.
I could
better-
set you up.
It's better weather.
You know, I get you a salary position at a pizza joint, man, and get you an apartment. You know,
Do you like
we'll
pizza
get you
and
set up real
roofs?
nice in Huntington, West Virginia. All right, we can
Pizza
change
and
your
roofs
life.
are good. No, but fuck this. Like, you don't scroll up. You just don't scroll up. Or you can take the lightweight form out of it and scroll up looking for your name. And if you don't see it,
That's the way to do it.
if you don't see it, you know what
You
your
can use
name
the
looks
search
like.
feature too.
You know what your name looks like. I know what my name looks like, Randy. I can recognize my name. Can you recognize your name, Randy? Never mind, Randy.
Depends.
You just look for the name. You don't see the name. They didn't talk about it. They didn't
We're gonna
talk
ruin
about
it.
you.
On show feud.
It's
Jesus, Cody. I
Don't worry about it.
just want you to be more of a participant.
Damn, that don't worry about it goes back to that mafia fucking vibe from earlier. Don't
worry about it.
How
Set you
about
up
I'm
real nice,
firmly
Cody.
Use my name. You want my attention? Use my name. There's 4 fucking letters to it. You can do it.
Cody, we did it.
He's
You
right.
still
Every time
recorded
he
last
uses
Wednesday
name.
with Randy. He couldn't do it. He was like, I'm sick. And then you still did it. You didn't scroll up.
Yeah, it's okay though.
Wait.
It was all right. I mean,
What?
he pulled me out of the gutter, man.
Yeah,
like
okay.
that was a turning point for me.
Yeah.
Like that was a real turning point.
Yeah, you
for
build
me. Like,
him
I
up
was
so he
in a- I was
crashes,
in a
and everyone
pretty-
goes, "Yay!"
Yep.
You know how this goes.
Thank you, Cody.
It's like he's NASCAR. Randy the NASCAR.
Matt's
I'm really
excited for
good
that
at
next
turning
month.
left.
That's right.
So I kind of follow the mindset, if you will, the I don't know, of just I'm 42. A lot of my male friends are old. If it's really important, they'll text me again about it to where I don't have to scroll up. So if it's like super important, they'll make sure I know. Otherwise, I missed it, and you'll
Just use my name.
Get it.
That's
Circle
all,
back around.
That's all I got to do. Cody, comma. What do
Cody.
you do? Yeah. And I see that, and I'm like, oh, that's how I know someone's talking to me, because my name is being used, just like every other fucking person on this planet. And I take it from there.
Also, for some reason, I don't know if it fucking matters because of our age bracket and when we started using a Facebook and then got locked into their messaging service. Once they pulled the messaging service outside of the actual website, motherfucking all... Like, if you don't text me there, I miss it for some reason because I feel like texting through normal fucking just phone apps is the worst. Like, it's not as good.
So should you and I be Facebook friends? Do you want to be Facebook friends?
Yeah.
No, because
Yeah,
Facebook
all right.
doesn't exist anymore. It's gone.
I'll be your Facebook friend.
Hell yeah.
I know your real name.
Yeah. You and Adam from Houston now. The guy fucking stalked me and became my Facebook friend.
Oh, wow. That's
love Adam.
dedication.
Adam, I
I
love
like
you.
that. Yeah.
No, the only person I talk through for normal phone-to-phone communication is my lovely girlfriend, Jen.
Oh.
Which makes sense.
Aw.
Yeah, but,
Same here, really, and my grandma because
yeah, so you want to talk to fucking Rem in a text? Like, did you hear? I don't know if you listened to the newest episode. Did you hear me? Remember, I fucking forgot to text you back
Yeah.
live, like
I- no,
yeah,
yeah.
with the drunk brain. I was
wouldn't-
like, oh fuck, I forgot to text you.
Yeah, you
back.
want to text me right. I wasn't expecting those. I know it's been a couple of years. I understand how it works. Right? I was going to text you today, like I did, just to confirm.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't take offense.
So
anymore.
another thing is, I've smoked weed like a lot of my life, but I'm new to it again after a long hiatus, like many years.
I've heard it's
and
amazing.
I think about doing the thing, and then in my brain it just checks it off, and then I never look at the fucking app again. So
Let me ask you a question. You ever been in your shower after puffing a few, right? And you have this amazing breakthrough that you just realize the simulation is real. This happened to my friend Mike, and he's like pitching book ideas to me. Yeah, anything like that? Like high showers.
Mike in the shower looks down at your eyes.
Yep.
And you're like,
No, he looked down and only had 4 fingers, and then he realized it was a
fucking
simulation.
the simulation thing. I don't know. After watching that new Matrix movie, I hope the whole idea of it just fucking fucks off.
I tell you,
But,
I've been plugging this channel on YouTube a lot the past couple of weeks. Randy, if you want to get yourself back in good graces, Rich Dickman Group, find the guy who does Pursuit of Wonder and get him on the show. But the YouTube channel is Pursuit of Wonder.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and there's one video the guy did that kind of just went to the whole simulation thing. And I think the title of the video is "The One Thought That Can Change Your Life" or some shit. It fucking changed my life. Like, oh my God, my whole life is different now because maybe we are. Maybe we break through every once in a while. Maybe the people who have schizophrenia are actually the ones who like broke the simulation, right? But we're programmed to think they have mental illness. Fucking blew, right, Cody? Blew your mind. You got to turn away and cough.
No, I like
the problem.
I like to think that people with schizophrenia are like the people with a tuner knob between 2 stations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's
and the problem is that the people in black, the men in black, you will.
okay,
the
that's a little bit better phrased.
Yeah,
Bud.
thank you.
Yeah.
Isn't there
those guys?
a cool movie?
What did I
coming
say?
out?
Oh shit! What did I say? I want to be a future government censor. No, I can't ruin my no.
No, you said Men
you
in
should have
Black.
been censored,
Beat that
bud.
rim. Edit. Beep.
got
Beep. Beep. Beep.
right.
But anyways, what was I talking about?
What's it feel like to edit your show?
It feels good sometimes.
Oh, I don't know. I never have.
It feels good sometimes.
Rem won't teach me.
Man, if I fuck up saying something, I don't even know because I don't even like listen to the show as I'm making it. I just know what it looks like to make sure we're lined up, and then I
Right.
get the break.
That's what I
Like
did.
where the piss break is, chop. And then I just if it fucks up,
the last 50 episodes of Torn Think Tank, that's what I was doing. I'd put them together and I'd just scroll through looking for any extra spaces or anything to look like a cough.
yeah, you'll see like for those not in the know, waveform out of your mouth makes a little fucking wave shape,
Wait.
and you can see when something's fucked up. Speaking of this, Walter is a goddamn gentleman because when I didn't really know him that much, and he was a fan of the show, and we have a Facebook group where you can go follow us in there, and then a backup one because the first one got zucked for a week.
Damn.
But anyway, he found me through there. We became friends, and then he messaged me out of 216 episodes, I fucked up by visually mixing one time, and he goes, "Bro, what's up with this part at timestamp 213?" And I was like, I got home from work. I'm like, fuck, I fucked that up, and I just quickly shoved it back out. But yeah, it wasn't even a big one. But he's such a producer from back then.
Yeah.
He produced the love out of my heart for him.
It must be nice to have producers who produce shit. That's awesome.
Yeah, and you should try Friends sometime. It's awesome.
I
You know
do
what?
Shit for you, right?
Yeah. It's been so long
I am tired.
since Fit died.
I'm
Ra-
tired.
Randy, I almost texted you
Tired
the
of
other night. I almost texted you how much I missed Fit and how I was sad. I was thinking about it and all the fun we used to have.
Oh,
Oh, buddy, I would have FaceTimed you.
That's okay. I sucked it up and I went on with my life. I was fine.
oh,
Yeah.
Oh, you took a walk.
Yeah, I guess kind of like that. All right. All right. So Matt, as we laid down our terms for the summit, Randy has some demands in order to apologize, and I don't think they're
Demands?
unreasonable. So I think we can discuss all that during the summit. I don't want to waste it here again. No one listens.
well, we could tease a little bit now. So we're trying to come up with the terms.
Yeah.
Of how it's not the terms, mostly how it's going to be run. And it was my idea to not have Walter come to the studio spot. you guys are separated just by distance. We actually all live here, so we would actually tell him like,
Fuck
don't
you.
fucking come,
Your friends.
don't
and it's
fucking
awesome.
come over here.
Yeah.
But if we had Walter separated from us, and obviously Randy would be, we control their output to us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we can like literally like shut them the fuck up on purpose, and then continue. You know what I mean? We can then we can have our
start
dialogue.
watching Trump debates immediately.
Oh,
That guy runs over people.
that is what died on fucking Rem's hard drive he was bitching about because he hasn't backed up any hard drives. He lost 37 hours of Trump debates.
Yeah. And like 100 gigs of awesome porn. But so Matt,
What, you saved porn?
I did back in the day. I did. Okay. I
To
did.
fucking jerk off in the wasteland after the fucking
Yeah. Don't you make
after the
plans?
nukes go off?
Sometimes the power goes out, Matt.
Thank you, Cody. Thank you. Thank you. My God. Now, if you would like Cody and I
Sometimes
to be there,
tsunamis happen. Sometimes flash
Oh, I got
flooding happens.
we would
You ever
absolutely.
jerk off on a flash flood?
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
assholes.
Get
Sorry
to
to
safety
interrupt.
first.
Sorry to
Can I get
interrupt.
some G's in the cat chat?
I have
for
listened
Grimwolf
to
Prime?
I
My
have
only Twitch
listened
subscription.
to like pretty much I think all of your episodes. I might be missing like the very like first 10.
Yeah.
But this is the second fucking hard drive I've heard you lose data from.
Oh my God.
How have you not learned? Do you know what Dropbox is?
Do you know what? I'm a fucking idiot. Like I'll just say it right out. Like I'm terrible at this shit. All right. So
See, I'm an idiot too, and the people that admit it, it's so much easier to just live your life. Like I'm fucking stupid about that.
that's
thing.
it's on
Like,
me. I should have known.
Let me
And
tell you this: he took advice from me on a computer, and all the experience I had is I worked at Best Buy. So, I
Yeah.
was
So
a
you're a
Microsoft
genius.
expert for
Yeah.
like 3
Matt,
months.
the worst part of the whole
So-
thing is that I was in the process of backing it up and it was taking too long and my son needed to record a video, so I stopped it. And later that night is when it stopped fucking working.
Mm.
So yeah, don't
So-
stop those.
But
Um,
I want to explore a little more. You save porn? Like, aren't you done with it once it's over?
I did.
You're not.
I did. I don't anymore. I did. This is
Well, 'cause
back.
you lost all of it on the newest hard
Oh,
drive.
yeah. This is back 2010, 2012. You come across things that you might not find again, rare or new.
Because
or whatever
it used to
is.
be a truth when someone was like, "Hey, once it's up on the internet, it's there forever." That's not true anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like there's like fucking DMCA requests, and you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, like
Something
Maria
you saw on
Moore's
the internet.
Scoreland scene in
Right.
HD. You can't find that hardly anywhere. You know,
But like,
so
it's just porn. Like, aren't you done with like, I don't know.
man,
when
it's not just
when
porn; it's art. Okay.
when I do a porn look, I'm like, been there. Like I'd fucking the ones I've seen before. I'm like are trash. I don't know. It's like you. It's like you're revisiting TikToks.
Yeah. So first of all, I don't
Ooh,
appreciate
that-
your kink
yeah.
shaming me. Okay, so you can take your kink shaming and go straight to hell with it. Second of
You
all,
also know more about porn star lives than
then I
most
should.
men.
Then I should.
Why?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's weird.
He's
It's-
really encyclopedic with it.
I think it's
Yeah,
fascinating.
it's a little
to be perfectly honest, I think it's
because
fascinating.
they're dick catcher's mitts for cash. Like
Uh-huh.
it's that's so fascinating.
No, because
Okay.
there's a whole thought process that goes into this. Like somebody actually sits there and
Yeah,
decides.
my dad
profession.
sucks. I fucking sucked at stripping.
Well, I want to know.
But
I want to know
so-
what happened. Like I'm just curious. I'm a curious guy. I want to know
Okay.
why did your dad suck, or maybe your dad's awesome and you just like opening it up on camera, like whatever.
Oh, they accidentally saw dad dick when they were growing up, like I did, and you're just like, that thing's way bigger
Yeah.
than it should be. Then you just realize perspective.
Oh,
That's when you
yeah.
learn perspective.
Yeah.
Right. Yep.
Saw my dad's dick at 17. It was the worst. I was like,
you should
thought he was
understand perspective
whole
at
life,
17.
my whole life I was told what a lady killer this guy was, and how he just slayed. And I literally, when he was,
And then
he
you saw his
couldn't walk.
weapon.
Well,
Oh.
yeah. Yeah, and he couldn't walk. He couldn't walk. He was in bed, and he had a nurse in the bed with him, you know. And I caught him, and I was like, "Oh shit," you know, man. But then I saw his cock, and
Oh no!
I got Larry got from somewhere. I'm not just a junior for a reason.
You know, I used to work in a convalescent home, and I was a custodian in a convalescent home. So I'm in this dude's
Oh,
room,
man.
and I'm mopping, right?
Huh.
And the female housekeeper comes in, who's an older, probably 50s, 60s, much larger woman, and she bends over to grab something, and there's this old guy in his bed under the covers, and you see the covers going up and down like this because he's beating off, like watching the housekeeper fucking clean.
Good for him. No, that's kind of gross, actually. upon
That's
further
disgusting. It was
reflection.
awful. I was like, what the fuck is... Anyways, what was I talking
Yeah.
about? Oh, the hard
oh,
drive. Yeah.
Oh yeah, go on.
No, I don't...
I was just saying one more
Yeah.
thing. The last other dude's dick I saw. So I'm a graphic designer by trade.
Right.
We were doing work in Banner hospitals. They're pretty large. We had to do a wall graphic in some of the rooms.
Mhm.
And their maintenance guy, I was there for like 6 hours because this maintenance guy had to do all this clearance shit. So we're walking to measure the walls because you have to know the canvas to print.
Right.
And so he knocks. He goes. There's a family crying over this man, and the room I was told and he was told is the only unique room size, so we couldn't just go one down. And so the family gave us the okay to measure while they're crying over him, and he was like he was gonna die later, but his dick was like just.
Well, just hanging out
so
there?
large, just hanging out, and his whole family's like leaning over his face area, and I'm measuring it, and they're crying, and I'm like, oh my god,
It's my arm.
large, unconscious hospital dick.
Wow. How much do you think it weighed?
It was stout, probably.
That's a weird
couple
metric,
pounds.
Rem.
Why?
That's
Pounds.
a weird. No one's
Couple stone.
no one's buying dick on a fucking weight basis, you weirdo.
You don't know
It's not
that,
like a deli.
Cody.
Yeah, I
When's
do
the last
know
time you
that.
bought dick?
We don't go into delis and be like, oh, how much is the fucking like Capricola?
Yeah.
No, that's not how that works.
You should go to your local
We're
adult
like-
video bookstore and go to the back
How
room.
long? Yeah, it was like, how long's the wiener today?
So
Oh, it's
I think
7 inches.
I think Rem or his friend Mike has gone to a porn theater and blasted for like a couple bucks in the little peep room.
Actually, no, but it would be awesome.
Okay.
But no, I have not
You
done
would be
that.
okay.
Yeah.
That'd be illegal. Pee Wee knew that.
No, that was not illegal for him to do. It was illegal for him to do
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
because he was famous.
Yeah.
Nobody gives a shit about you, me, Rem, or Randy rocking out of
Oh.
that thing with a
Yeah, no.
Good
You
to
know what I'm
know. Good to know.
Cody, I'm on FetLife. I know where all the back rooms are. Okay.
What do you follow on FetLife, Rem?
I don't follow anything. I got in FetLife to see what my friend was up to because it looked interesting, and I don't do anything. What the fuck am I going to do in FetLife?
I don't know.
Apparently,
You know, like
Look
fucking
at your
the zip.
friends. Yeah.
You know every zip code of these broad porn stars that got nut on them, and like a certain like.
Yeah,
Oh,
I have an extensive knowledge.
she,
It's a good
she
memory.
caught that 1993 load in May in the fucking
Oh.
85308 or
Didn't see
whatever.
that
So-
in the catalog.
Yeah, you know, my special talent is like memorizing music, especially Smashing Pumpkin songs, like all the notes, beats, drum rhythms, everything, and porn. So I have an extensive memory
Yeah.
collection of
That's
porn and
I mean,
Smashing Pumpkin songs.
everybody's brain grabs onto something, you know. So it's
Yeah,
I was just interested about it as a listener. I had to know why you dedicate that much fucking calories and brain power to like
yeah.
store
Now
the
it's just.
names of these motherfuckers.
I mean, why
I got a
wouldn't
weird
you want to know their
Pokemon
names?
thing.
Oh, okay. Misty.
No, I wasn't saying that, you fucking weirdo. I was saying, like Matt says, like, oh, our brains grab onto something weird, and I was gonna out my stuff.
Go
It's
for
just like my brain turned on when I was fucking like 12 or 13, and unfortunately, unlike Rem, I wasn't into porn actresses. I was into fucking Pokemon. So like, it's not there anymore now. But like a year or two ago, I had like ungodly like encyclopedic knowledge, and I was just like, wow, that kid didn't get laid until he was 19. It's like,
You know,
you're
It'll happen.
Cody, you bring up
Oh,
something
it
interesting.
did happen. Yeah, I made it to 19 and everything.
I think this is a product of our age. Matt, I'm 41, you're 42. All right. You graduated
Yes.
what, 97, 98?
Somewhere around there. I'm bad with math.
Yeah, I was
I'm with
98.
graphic design.
So
Years. Solid
So-
years.
when
I was
you and I
007.
were in high school, porn was
Mhm.
just becoming readily available everywhere, right? It was just starting out. So I remember a guy coming to me, telling me about Danny's hard drive, where I could see a bunch of beautiful big-titted women on the internet. It's like, holy shit, this is amazing. And then it just started growing from there. And I think because it was so scarce at the time, it was hard to get trade tapes and it took you 20 hours to download a video. You remembered what you liked and who you liked. So you wouldn't waste any time on bullshit.
I remember that. I remember that, Rem. Like for me, like HBO, like Thursdays at like 11 o'clock would be
Cinemax.
It's
Correction.
real sex. And then like as a teenager, like I gotta like as a teenager in this weird time frame, I gotta find the VCR. You know what I mean? I gotta unplug the VCR. I gotta like take it downstairs. I gotta like record the fucking entire video. And then like I gotta do like the weird editor thing where it's as soon as I lose interest, I just start recording a new episode. So instead of like a 90-minute like episode or expose on like what
6 hours.
It was just this weird like thing that had one intro. It was like fucking they didn't make VCR 6 hours back then, Rem. But it was like you had the one intro and then you had like static and it would just go for like 150 minutes.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
My first exposure, I was in 5th grade.
Sorry, man.
And
We'll
my
get to you in
friend
a
Brett
second.
was really into dinosaurs. And his mother recorded the show called Dinosaur Island for him. It was straight softcore porn, and it was fantastic.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Did you ever see pterodactyl porn?
Was
No,
Julie Strain in it?
Interesting.
I was once
Maybe.
babysitting for one of my older sisters here, and I picked in nothing to watch. It was VHS times. There was a fucking VHS tape labeled "The Basketball Diaries."
It sounds
So I
innocent.
No, it's the movie, The Basketball Diaries. I think
Okay.
Leonardo DiCaprio and shit is in it. Like it's a real movie. So I just ran out of shit to watch because I was there all the time. I put it in, and I noticed the room that was on the tape, and it was some man that she knew stuffing a gigantic black dildo into his asshole. So it was fucking awful, and I don't recommend The Basketball Diaries ever again. I've never to this day seen the real movie because the name of that
You don't know.
the name of that movie is the
You
bad.
may have
Bad
started
Juju.
watching the real movie there.
No, because I was sitting on the bed watching the movie that was in the scene.
Oh. Poor man.
I was on the set, if you will.
Yeah.
I once stole my uncle's Playboy, but damn, man.
Yeah, I remember stealing my dad's Playboys. It was really fun. And I just remember my dad like, oh, where did he keep it? It's just like, oh, high up in his closet. It's just like, really, Dad? That is so fucking, that is the lamest thing.
So
to put it there.
imagine Jay in your chat just wrote, I seen it talking about the Basketball Diaries because he's been my friend for fucking ever.
You guys
That
Now
type
he's
of
my
friend.
he's one of my emergency contacts.
Love it.
Oh,
He's your ice.
Wow.
fun. Yeah.
Beneficiary on your life insurance? Because that'd be
Not yet. I could probably add him, but
Okay.
So Rem, I think our math's a little fucked up. I think when you and I were in high school, it was the Real Sex on HBO. I think college
Yeah.
is when the internet was strong enough. Because I remember in high school being in a tech class that took literally like 20 minutes to download a picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think we were just a few years off. I think we were literally the Real Sex and Taxi Cab Confessions on HBO.
Right. So
Taxi
no, I'm
Cab
not off.
Confessions never went anywhere though. It was
It never
in the City
did.
on HBO.
It never had
Yeah.
the perceived penetration, but it was more theater of the mind in the back of a taxi cab.
There was this dude in my high school who was making porn tapes. Like he would copy tapes and then sell them to kids in the school for like $20. You give them $20 and you get like 6 hours worth of porno on VHS.
sketchy though.
I took
Good
reading
old days.
tests for the football players for money.
Man,
For-
Yeah. So I made sure that they passed their classes.
man, I was given so long time ago while I was still in a graphic college. I went to visit my friend that moved to LA, and he was doing graphic design and video shoots for porn.
right.
New Sensations, that's a pretty big company out
Yep.
there.
Mhm.
He wanted me to visit.
know that.
I was college poor, so when I went out there, I was like, "Hey, man, I'll come out there, but you wanted me to come for 2 weeks, so can I like do some side photoshopping on the side to get a paycheck while I'm there?" And they totally went for it.
Wow, good for
So-
you, man.
Yeah, so I got so sick of seeing Peter North's dick rendering next to me because they filmed on film reels because this was a long time ago, like actual
Wow.
tape, and they had to digitize it next to me in real time to then push it into DVD. So the computer they set up for me literally was right next to all this AV equipment of rendering fucking Peter North. God, and they always cut to his face when he's just like, you know, in the grand scheme of things, right when the viewer's about to bust, you see his face lean back in pleasure and it fucks your
Who
nerves up.
couldn't? Who wouldn't want that?
Oh.
Every
ever seen any
Christmas,
Peter
that's
North's
on my
face?
shopping
Right in the kisser.
list.
So they paid me pretty decent for the 2 weeks, and then they fucking sent me home with like 40 DVDs I never even opened.
Cool.
gift.
But I put them, but this was also in a time where you had a DVD collection in your place, and it looked like, oh man, he's got a lot of shit.
Yeah,
And I'm
wow.
a collector.
He's
I'm
culture.
a collector, as you can see.
Yep.
But so I would put these 30 DVDs in my regular DVD fucking storage area, you know, to flex on people that came over.
Hell yeah.
I worked with this guy who worked for Penthouse, and then like they shut everything down after the housing collapse in 2008. And he
Yeah.
had to move back from California to like go to work for his dad, but they paid him in equipment for his last
Oh yeah,
4
okay.
months.
Yeah, that's fine.
So you know he was trying to get something going on the side, you know, in Ohio with the Amish. So
Nice. Dude, that was it was a trip. Rem would have liked it at working at the porno place. You get tired of porn like a day in.
Mm.
I wonder if you could make it 4 days. Like
I would do
30
that.
feet 30 feet from my desk. So this is my desk right here. You can see in the camera or whatever. So beyond my monitor, like straight ahead of me, imagine like 20 feet and you see to the desk of the owner of the company, and they were trying out talent. And this guy brought his girlfriend in to do porn. So they made her blow him in front of everybody.
No shit.
There was a panel of people, me, my buddy, and then the guy the really good Photoshop artist that makes Peter North look young.
Yeah.
Which I learned a lot of Photoshop from
Flame
that
artistry.
fucking Asian. That Asian man is the best Photoshop artist that would ever fucking grace this planet, because he made that motherfucker smooth and realistic.
His name's
But
Rory,
anyway.
I think he works for Linus Tech Tips now,
right? Yeah.
So this dude and this girl go to the office. They both strip down, and he's all about it. Like he's gonna, like, maybe they had a deal, like he'll be the manager, but they were boyfriend girlfriend for sure. And I watched this chick blow this dude right in front of everybody, and like it was like judge set up, like fucking
Like America's Got Talent.
like fucking couple skiing in the Olympics or something. And like there's like female managers and like dudes. Nobody was gross about it. They're just like, yes,
I see.
okay,
I concur.
all right. Oh, I see. So this guy bricks in her fucking mouth, and then when it's all over, he's like, "I told you she was the shit," because he was like, you know, kind of terrible. He was like a terrible human being about it.
Too.
So, and then she gets dressed, and then they fucking hired her on the spot, and she had a shoot the next day, and the guy immediately was like, "Wait, what? It's tomorrow?" Like his fucking freshly cummed ego just fucking went, "No, there's gonna be somebody else banging her," like right away. It was pretty funny.
What was her name?
Like the reality hit. She did such a good job to get a scene the next day. Anyway, continue.
Do you remember her name? Because I got to look it up.
no.
What do you mean, no?
No,
How do you not remember?
I didn't know she was gonna get a contract. I'm not gonna pay attention to these fucking new broads.
All right. I got you. All right.
What's your favorite porn star of all time right now?
Of all
Time right now.
Yeah.
Who's that one, Cody? You turned me on to?
I don't know. I just say
the
names.
white lady.
White lady. Okay.
Angela White.
No, Angela White.
Angela
Angela,
White.
yeah.
Yeah, she's a
Yeah.
classic. Don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
A
no,
classic.
My favorite all
I
time
don't know
is
that. I don't know who that is.
Really?
a woman named
really good.
Celeste. Celeste from the 90s.
Celeste?
Yeah, she was my introduction to a full-figured woman. And how
okay.
perfect they are. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I don't know that name either, because
You know, as old.
I store all these broad names in my head.
He doesn't
but
save
the
porn
one-
like a weirdo. Oh.
Fuck
you, Cody.
I do know.
No,
one
I
name.
save.
I
Everything.
know one porn
Go
actress's
ahead.
name.
Yeah.
No, I know two. Just like Jen in chat, Janine. That's because that chick was on a
Good.
Blink 182 album cover.
Good.
Yes, she was.
That's the only reason I know that one.
Uh-huh.
And Jewel Denial.
Jewel Denial. Yep. from the 90s as well.
Because I watched Peter North fuck her for 8-hour days for a whole week getting digitized to DVD on my right. I was like, oh my God.
More
you
of
ever
this.
I've
ever watch-
seen that guy come more than anybody else. Probably more than myself.
Did you ever watch
Probably
Peter
more
North get
than
fucked in
him.
the ass? Because he did a bunch of
Did I
gay
watch
shit
them?
too. You ever watch Peter North get fucked in the ass?
You're really uptight.
No.
You bring this up a lot this episode.
I do.
And now I'll never know because that hard drive died.
Yeah.
No, I don't have any of Peter North's gay stuff on there. Just I came across it. You know, who are you doing research on?
It's on Chris OC's Plex server though.
Tripped over
My
this.
rim.
You watch your goddamn mouth, Randy. All right? Now talk about that.
Oh. Oh wait, I
sorry.
know.
I'm gonna
I know
yell at
another one.
I'm
I
gonna
know-
yell at Seth Rollins if I get the chance. Chris OC, your wife.
Oh, easy.
Yeah.
I know one more porn star. Because her name's the whiskey Jameson.
Jenna.
Jenna Jameson. I photoshopped one of her DVD covers.
Did you really?
Or helped out a little bit on it. Yeah. Like the back of it. They didn't let me do
Yeah.
the front.
I think
Because
she's
this Asian man was the best Photoshop artist I've ever seen.
I think she lives out there by you, Matt.
Well, I think she looks like an alien now, though.
Oh yeah, she's awful. Yeah, it's just everything fell apart. It's weird.
Dude, so yeah, my girlfriend Jen and I were talking about like how when ladies age, don't fucking plastic surgery yourself because everybody's brain around
Yeah.
you like gets that uncanny valley horrible
Yeah.
shit. Like, and your brain glitches and you're like, you look like a weird cat lizard.
Yeah. Lisa Ann, we're
Instead of
talking
just
about
aging,
you.
instead of just graciously age and everybody's brain makes sense of it and nobody talks shit.
I'm fine. with
Fucking
it.
weird.
Yeah, beautiful older woman can't beat that shit. My God, Cody, you know Lisa Ann,
Snapchat
right, Cody?
filter's totally okay though.
Lisa and yeah.
Yeah, and she had all that weird plastic surgery now that she looks like younger than she did 20 years ago. It's awful.
Yeah, I kind of steer away from that stuff, but I know the phenomena of which you speak.
Yeah. All right, let's move on.
Collection of digital content of fucking porn. It's weird.
Matt, let's do
What?
this right now. You and me.
Okay.
Ghostbusters, Ghostbusters 2, and Ghostbusters Afterlife.
I haven't seen Afterlife.
Okay.
Ghostbusters is unbeatable. Ghostbusters 2 gets a crazy amount of hate for people that all of a sudden think it's not serious enough when they seem to forget a giant marshmallow man took out Manhattan in the first one.
It's a perfect sequel.
Yes, it's a perfect sequel.
Yeah.
The Bobby Brown soundtrack is amazing.
Fucking great. Yep.
I'll bump it unironically right now. I used to play it on my Twitch stream till DMCA craziness happened.
Yeah.
Those are good times back when fucking Twitch was raw and I could just have my 80s playlist going as I'm shooting people.
Fucking
goddamn-
Jeff
Whatever.
Bezos, that
Yeah.
prick.
Fucking
I'm
asshole.
calling him out.
Yeah.
Jeff Bezos, Walter, I'm done with you. I'm moving on to my next opponent. Jeff Bezos, you listen to me, you coward. If you have the balls, you'll bring your rocket ship onto this show and you'll talk shit to me.
Fuck.
All right.
Dude, so
otherwise, you're a cuck.
Jeff
That's what I heard.
Bezos was literally in some kind of like event, like a speaking event for the higher ups. And he was treating like how the world has to just revolve around the billionaires, which is obviously already true. But they were talking about the economy and the economy for all. And he literally was just like, well, the other people have to serve us.
Yeah.
So everybody's
love it.
wage that isn't a billionaire is to serve you because he needs to be
Yeah.
able to grab a burger when he wants.
And everybody was excited for
That's-
this.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
He wants to put
Everybody's
everybody
fault.
on asteroids, man.
as fucked as that is, my Amazon package is getting here between 4 and 6 a.m. So I don't know where I fall on the hatred of him because
That's
I fucking love Amazon as a service for my peasant ass
downgraded
getting
to
wheels for my new
USDA
computer
choice.
chair.
They took away my prime, Matt. They took away my prime.
Took away your
Wait,
prime.
you didn't pay?
Yeah, because I applied for a job there during the holiday season, didn't show up for the interview.
Oh,
They
That
took
you
away my
can't get
Prime.
Amazon Prime if you fucking don't show up for
Yep.
an interview.
I can only get USDA choice.
oh my God. Randy, with all my qualifications, I applied for a job at Amazon last year, and I never heard back
Oh.
from them. I think they didn't want the
Fuck.
competition.
Fuck them, Jeff
Scary,
Bezos.
bro.
You listen to me, Jeff Bezos. You know, you suck. You suck. He's probably gonna hire somebody to kill me. That'll suck.
He's gonna hire
Nah.
you to kill you.
It's Walter hiring a hitman, a
Yeah.
Bezos hitman.
Oh my God! What if
No.
Walter did
Dude,
side work
This
for
is
Amazon?
getting-
Because Walter's a goddamn gem. He's not going to do any of that shit.
No, he's a. Randy, you need to soften your stance a little bit, but I understand where you're coming from. I get where you're coming from.
You understand nonsense apparently because that's
Yeah.
bullshit. That he's talking shit about my boy.
When we can
I
present
got
our
half
case,
a Bitcoin on the dark web. Don't come at me, Matt. I can make shit happen.
Oh no!
I love that he said that from a bathrobe.
Oh, he's gonna make things from the dark web bad happen to me and my podcast. I got attacked by a bunch of the Dick Show incel people. Oh no!
Oh, I didn't
that's
know
right.
about that.
That happened, didn't
Shit.
it? Yeah, that was a while
A bunch
ago.
of people. Yeah, a bunch of weird assholes, dude.
Yeah.
Man, that fucking sucks.
It's fine.
Did you hear about those kids in England that are like stealing people's houses?
No.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
I'll go
like
down this
no,
road with you.
yeah, it was the Reply All episode,
Okay.
Gimlet podcast. But they talked about because it all started with them trying to steal this Snapchat, this lady's Snapchat name. They wanted it because it was just like 2 words and no numbers.
Those are valuable. Yeah.
Yeah. And so then they traced it back to who it was. And then they found all these other crimes that this like a little gang in London or in Europe, like they were all over Europe, had started stealing like fucking houses and shit. It was crazy.
Jesus Christ.
So
Dude, I saw in Italy, is that shit real where you could buy a house for like $10? It's just
Yes.
really far and you have to fix it up.
Yes. Yes, they have a whole bunch of
Property
property.
tax probably fucks you.
When I was in Sicily, there was property everywhere that was abandoned, like houses and farms, beautiful land, abandoned, and they're just selling it for pennies on the dollar. You could do
I
pretty
saw
well.
one for like $12
yeah, because they want
on a
you to come out and
legit
fix
real
it.
estate site.
Fucking crazy, man.
But is like the property tax like it's like fucking 30 grand a year? Is
Yeah,
like that
damn.
kind of shit.
I don't know about the property tax. I didn't go that far into it, but like my mom and I were there in 2017 with my dad, and everybody's speaking Italian, and my mom and I don't speak any Italian. We're just thinking we can solve the immigration crisis in Sicily. We just give all the awesome immigrants a place.
get
in
you some
Sicily.
AirPods and Google Translate, bro.
Yeah,
But
That'd be
oh
good.
yeah, that exists. But like I was thinking about this, I was like, what if our shows went halvesies on a $12 house if the property tax isn't fucking stupid? That'd be funny.
We'd have to like
great.
run
Oh, yeah.
electricity and plumbing and internet out.
We'd never even fucking go there, but we're like, we could just say we own land in
Oh.
Italy.
yeah.
Fucking
That's where we could have our duel.
you're gonna bleed out on Italian soil, motherfucker.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I'll go over there and give him. Like, I think you only have to give him 150K to become a citizen.
So
You can do a lot.
I'll
with
pull that
the
out of my
money.
401K. I don't give a fuck.
if this goes to fisticuffs, Randy, between you and Walter, my Rock of Gibraltar. Are you gonna do wrestling moves? You're gonna be stand up fucking like, stand up
Did
boxer.
you ever watch that fucking show? It was Gotham. It was about Batman growing up.
Yeah.
Nah, because I never wanted to see Darth Vader grow up either. So I'm like,
Oh man! Well, there was a scene where Alfred gets accosted by this group of men, and they just beat the shit out of him for like 2 segments.
oh
And then-
Jesus Christ!
and then they
commercial
tie her
break,
out.
it just continues.
Yeah, and then they tie her out, and he gets up and whips their asses. That's the type
Oh,
of abuse
okay.
I'm willing to take.
Yeah.
All
All
right,
right, and then once Walter Tucker's out, I'll just roll
Yeah.
over on him and
Matt-
let him breathe out.
Have you ever
There you
seen
go.
X-Men Origins Wolverine?
yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah, you know that movie.
Damn.
It's an awful movie, but you know that character, the Blob.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. There you go.
Oh.
There you go. No, I say that with all the
Now
love.
I'm
in
gonna
the
have to
world.
watch that movie,
Yeah.
Rim, because I don't know if that was
No, it's good.
that was
We'll return.
Yeah.
We'll return to fucking grilling Randy about this, but X-Men Origins pissed me off because for 3 regular X-Men movies, they showed Wolverine flashbacks of him getting adamantium injected into his bones as a traumatic experience. And then in X-Men
It is.
Origins, it was
Yeah.
14 seconds and he comes out pissed. Like,
Like,
it wasn't even
I hate
traumatic.
this.
It was so fucking stupid.
And then they visited again, and what was it? One of those X-Men,
Fucking
not First Class, but the fucking other one.
Logan?
No, not Logan. The one with the fucking Jean Grey,
Days-
who's Sophie. What the fuck her name is? From
Days
Game of
of
Thrones.
Future Past.
Nope, the next one. What was the next one? Apocalypse.
Armageddon.
Apocalypse.
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 Damn.
God, I was fucking close.
You were close. I couldn't fucking remember.
High as shit.
Movies are
Oh,
shit.
Mike.
shit, Rim.
Me
Don't
and Mike are
forget.
hanging out.
Thinking with you, Dickman. We had pressing ones. They were
Oh.
pressing.
But I'm having fun. I don't want to do Thinking with You, Dickman. All right, we'll do one.
We can do
Okay.
that too.
All right.
Yeah, I
could-
mean, it's
Randy wants to
fans
talk
just
to
write in
Dickman.
and said that it was pressing.
All right. Do
So,
you want Cody to read one or two? I'll get the bumper ready. Let Cody know where he's going.
uh,
God
Matt, you pick.
damn it, I have to work.
All right, we'll do number one, Cody.
Ladies
Cody's a
and gentlemen,
goddamn gentleman.
it is
Yeah,
now
he is.
time to introduce this week's finalist.
Trying to get him to
for
rate
Dick
erotica.
of the week. And here's our first
That was
nominee.
Dick of the Week, not thinking with your Dickman.
Oh, really?
Which
Oh,
one am
shit.
I doing?
No, never mind, Cody.
Come
We're
on,
doing...
Rim. Matt wouldn't fuck that up.
Fuck you, Cody. Randy, whatever the fuck your name is.
You want segments? We've got segments.
All my sounds are messed
It's
up.
Thinking with Your Dickman.
All right, Cody McCann, if you could take us through number one of Thinking with Your Dickman, and the
All
crew
right.
here will give some advice.
Gentle folks, I'm in need of immediate assistance. I run a convenience store and we have a diverse customer base. One patron's behavior is quite odd, and I don't know how to address it. They always buy us out of Cool Whip and
Cool
call
Whip.
it Cool Whip. Like whip. You know, it's odd and jarring to the ears. I get complaints from the other customers about this, and I'm unsure how to properly engage on this subject. I thought maybe signs displaying the phonetics of whip, in which the H is silent, would be helpful, but the customer has yet to return. I'd like to have the customer and have him pronounce whip appropriately. What can you recommend I do?
What's the problem? I'm lost. What, Randy, clarify this one for me.
Whip.
We're not supposed to say
Is it
whip.
better to
Cool
say
whip.
No.
The guy says cool whip instead of cool whip.
Okay, I was confused because Cody
Get
said
it?
whip the entire time. I was
Yeah.
What?
That's how I
Did a
understand
perfect
it.
job.
I tried making a joke and it didn't. The joke
Cody,
came alive.
I want to fuck you, Cody. I want to take you out for New Haven Pizza. Like, I want to take you to Frank Pepe's. I want to sit you down and look at you from across the table. I'm like, Cody, this pizza is for
gotta be
you
weird.
and me.
You
All
gotta
right,
be
and
weird
if-
like this.
You can have anything you want
What's
on it.
that?
I'll buy you
May.
He
pizza.
wants to aggressively give you the bio of a 1993 fucking porn star
Good.
without blinking and just making solid eye contact.
I'm
You're
good on
you're
that.
Ashland
Damn.
Gear now. Yeah.
All
right.
I'm okay.
Matt, do you have any advice for our listener here?
People that say what and whip
What?
can fuck themselves.
I like that.
Yeah.
Well, I
all I have
actually
to say
Googled how
about
to pronounce Cool Whip, and the top result is that clip from Family Guy. The Stanley, or the Stewie.
yeah.
Yeah, and that's the pronunciation. So maybe this guy just learned English, and that's how he learned it.
Say
Whip.
what way?
Well,
Machine.
you know, I buy Cool Whip, every few months for the wife, and she's making a dessert or an appetizer if we're
Yeah.
doing a family function. And I will say, I've got you the Cool Whip, honey. And she looks at me like, what? I was like, I got you the Cool
Yeah.
Whip. And she's like, what the
Doesn't
fuck
work.
are you talking about? It doesn't work. It doesn't work in normal people. No. So, what's the advice here? How to pronounce it properly? Like, you can't.
Well,
You
I'm
can't.
more
Yeah.
concerned with them buying all of the Cool Whip. Like, is this every day? Is this like
It sounds like it if he's
every
being
time you
bought
stock
out.
it up, or like what are you doing with all this Cool Whip? I want to know.
One thing I've learned, Randy,
People don't think about that.
is that just let people be people, right? If the guy wants to buy 15,
But what
buckets
if
of
the
Cool
people
Whip.
are wrong?
Who are you to decide who's wrong?
The right-
Cody? It's 20.
The right guy. The guy
Cody's
who's
on the
right.
Yeah.
Supply chain.
He's
Rim.
right. He's on the right side. It's Team MAGA over
Yeah.
there. Okay.
I can
Got
see
you.
it.
You're not even considering the supply chain, Rim. All right. I think Cool Whip is imported from a Nordic country.
Belgium, right? Gotta be.
Yeah, probably Belgium has to be.
Yeah.
But I don't know where I was going with that.
Belgium.
Matt, if Dylan
Edit
ever
this.
started pronouncing things weird, would you correct him on the spot during the show? Like if he started saying
If he's
Colt
wrong.
Swift. Yeah. Okay.
But he's not wrong if he starts doing that.
I called a person I love dearly a retard on the show last episode.
Yeah, it was
so I
Walter,
don't-
wasn't it?
Sometimes they need
everybody
that.
was.
Sometimes they need that.
Sometimes they do be like that. No, I don't know, man. I like people that are my friends are my deep friends, and a lot of people don't like me because I just speak my mind a lot.
Yeah.
So like it just happens. and
A lot of
some
people just don't
vibe with
like
it or
me.
not. Well, I like you, Rem. Don't let 9 days going between text messages tell you any different.
Thanks, buddy.
I got it. Our duel will be. We'll read a Hanal Davari book. What's it called?
Stop,
Homo
Randy,
sapiens.
stop. You're too high right now. Stop it. Stop.
Sapiens.
No.
We're gonna read Sapiens.
No, we're not
Whoever
reading-
reads it first and gets done
No,
wins the duel.
I'm not
We'll
reading
put
it.
that
Cody,
on a. We'll do that for a high curiosity hour, buddy.
Stony,
We'll
There
read
you go.
Sapiens, like speed read it
Stony
against each other.
curiosity.
That would be a
Available
really
now.
interesting podcast.
yeah.
Us
On our
just
Patreon.
reading. Us just reading.
We could pull that off, Randy.
Cody, read number
I
2.
think we could.
Oh, okay. Greetings and good tidings upon thee. I hope this note finds you well. I get coffee daily from the local coffee chain. That's weirdly capitalized. It makes me feel special to be able to waste money. Anyways, they know my order and start preparing it as soon as I walk in, and it's it's great until this new girl started. She's so nice, but puts too much fat-free almond milk in my latte. I tried to ask her to put less in one day.
Latte.
Latte, yes, latte. And now she's putting in twice as much. That bitch. I'm still going to get the coffee, but it sucks. It's been about 3 months, and I'm feeling bummed out about it. What should I do not to offend this worker who is gracious enough to make me my coffee, but get my order right?
Cody, do we have a name for who wrote this? No, no name.
Ass hat McGee.
Ask him. Randy, make sure to tell their interns to get a name here so I can address somebody properly. 'Cause
Oh
I'm
it was Jeremiah.
Jeremiah.
Oh.
Jeremiah.
I'm gonna take it from
Sorry.
here. I'm gonna make you guys the rest of your night easier.
Thanks.
On the show that I used to do, I started 10 years ago this coming May. I don't know if you guys knew that, but it's been 10 years.
I
I've been
haven't heard of.
podcasting.
I haven't heard of
Yeah,
it.
Probably not. We used to have a catchphrase.
Changed
Randy,
my life.
Do you remember that catchphrase? You remember what we used to say all the time?
Ask a therapist.
Communication is key. You need to communicate
Oh, yeah.
with your
Because it's
barista.
a rating podcast about World of Warcraft. If you don't communicate, there's always a goddamn warlock standing in fire.
That game
you.
got
And you gotta-
boring once they made the get the fuck out add-in where it would beep at you whenever you were standing in the back.
Interpersonal.
All right.
Not necessarily gaming, but yes, Matt, exactly. Thank you. You need to
ahead.
communicate with your goddamn barista, your bud tender, whoever it is that you're dealing with, what you want. Okay? You say, hey, Michelle, I assume that's her name. You know what? I like 2 pumps of vanilla cream rather than 3. Would you mind just doing 2 pumps? Like, I appreciate you going out. I appreciate the extra effort, but just 2. You got to be honest, right, Cody?
Yeah,
well,
man.
Well, Rim.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Cody.
No, it's all you, champ.
Oh, well, Rim, I can kind of relate to this person because every morning I go and get my sausage and cheese biscuit from McDonald's and I order 2 slices of American cheese and I like for one to be on the bottom, one to be on the top.
Because you get cheese
And they kinda
paper
know.
if it fucks up, right, Randy?
Right. I love the cheese paper. But anyways, I started working from home in the mornings and then going in really late, and I would get right at the tail end of breakfast when they had the B team in, and they would start putting both cheeses on the bottom.
No.
And I'm like, what
no,
the
no,
fuck?
no,
you
no,
know?
no, no,
But how
no!
do I complain about it?
You can't
How do I
low
complain
cheese my
about
Randy, dude.
No. Yeah.
How do I complain about that, guys? Like this is I this is something that has befuddled me.
Complain to
Like
corporate.
I don't want to. Like I
They'll send
use
you
the
free
app. I
shit.
love the McDonald's app.
Randy,
Yeah,
send an
McDonald's
email.
app is amazing.
Send an email or tweet McDonald's and they'll
I'll
direct
just Twitter
message
them.
you. Yeah. And they'll give you
I'm a
free
McDonald's
stuff.
influencer, Matt. Did you know that?
What's that?
What kind of free stuff
I'm a
would you
McDonald's
want?
influencer.
Yeah, but
You're an
Coupons.
influencer.
I get a free frappe a week.
I mean, so I've been known on my show to make an AT&T phone representative cry, But I can't
cool.
belittle like a fast food worker.
No,
Like
they're busting their ass.
if
Oh, I'm not
If
going to
it's-
belittle them. I don't say shit, Matt. I am
Okay.
grateful to get what I get, and I do not throw a fit. That's
Okay,
how
okay.
I was raised. But all I'm
gotcha.
saying is like it's one of those things where it does kind of bum you out, though. Like
Right.
it's not that
Yeah.
I'm going to throw a fit or anything, but it kind of bums you out because what do you do? Like there's nothing you can do. You're stuck. You know, like there's
True.
nothing worse than being stuck. Like
True.
you can't make any progress. You know, but
Yeah.
some days they get it right. You know,
yeah,
and
like
that's
you're
just a
stuck
good
like you're
day.
stuck in an unwinnable battle against Walter. I get it.
I can win. I can outrun Walter.
I'm just
All right, it's
saying.
not unwinnable. I could beat Walter in my sleep.
I don't
All
know.
right.
I have
Because I
audio
talk
of
in
you
my sleep,
turning-
Matt. I talk a lot of shit. I take orders for Taco Bell in my sleep. That was the worst 10 months of my life. But it got me. I got $10 an hour as a 19-year-old.
I have
had a
evidence
kid
of
on
you
the
wanting
way,
to throw
so-
Rem under the bus, man. Like I
Yeah.
don't know what to tell
Yeah.
you.
Big
What the
buses
fuck is
too.
that about?
Well, I was Rim.
For those not in the
Yeah,
know, hold
I was
on.
incredibly drunk.
Let's just play the clip.
I hope it records.
We're just gonna play the clip, dude.
Yep.
No, I got it recorded. You're
I don't have my attorney present, so I plead the fifth.
The leaked audio.
Didn't talk much. And you know what, Matt?
What?
If you'll have me on your show, I'll throw Rim under the bus. I don't give a fuck. All right, whatever you want me to say, I'll say.
Randy.
I'll say the Rim sucks, little boys.
Jesus, Randy, what the fuck?
That's it's a weird place
Rem?
to take it.
Sorry, I learned from QAnon. All right, if you want to
Well, yeah,
start a
because you're a
religion
Jock
this day and
Sampson
age,
fan. Of course, you learned from QAnon, man.
Exactly.
Oh, God.
No,
Oh,
my
man.
the HR lady, Rim. Did you hear Rich Dickman, the new director? QAnon lady. She thinks JFK Jr. is coming back any day.
Yeah, no, he's
I thought
hiring
that was hilarious.
exclusive QAnon right now. It's crazy. I don't understand what's happening.
Yeah,
Oh
because
my
he's
God.
texting Jock.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you want to start a new religion, it's obvious that you have to say that pedophiles are the bad people.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
true.
but I'm the one who doesn't believe that free will is an actual thing. You know, so it's kind of dicey. Like I think it's really unfortunate for everybody, and I wish it didn't happen.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that's why you tell your Starbucks barista to do your shit right. It's a good job. Thank you.
That happened in your Discord room.
I know, Matt. I was there.
I was
Actually,
incredibly intoxicated, Rim, and I apologize.
I may have
retract
left.
that statement.
That was the night that he pissed off Cody because Cody wasn't green farming. Cody
You'll
was-
notice Cody wasn't in there.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Cody.
I said to
It
Randy,
was
I texted you-
Randy,
I
myself,
texted you the next
Amara,
day and
and
you said,
Maddie
"Good."
from Australia.
I told Randy after that episode, it's like you need to reach out to Cody, make sure you're cool, bro, because you fucking stepped all over him. You
It's weird.
Waltered his ass. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Cody.
Matt, have you ever gotten into a
Good.
fight with like Jay or Dylan about show stuff? Like an argument? Like were you guys didn't
On
talk
the
to each other
show?
for- No, after the like behind the scenes.
No, I
No.
don't think so.
Okay, good.
No.
That's good.
No, we've argued about a few things, but Dylan likes to get super hot. Like in the pre-show, the stuff that's not recorded.
Yeah, I remember.
we'll be telling him stuff, and he's like, "I'm just doing my fucking thing. If you just let me do my fucking thing, everything's fine." And then we're just like,
Hot.
"Whatever, bro." And then it's over. So I don't know. Yeah, nothing's ever like an argument.
Oh, that's good. All right, good. We haven't done that here either. I just had to tell Randy to stop interrupting so much once.
Conflict's
Oh.
great, guys. You
Yeah,
gotta have conflict.
Randy's right.
I did learn from Amazon's core values, actually, that you gotta have conflict, but then agree. So you have the conflict, and then you come to a compromise, and everyone takes that on and as their challenge.
Yes,
So
Yeah, good job. All right. I think I get all the things I want to talk to Matt about. We get some great advice tonight. Where we've set some terms for the summit.
I said I
Yeah.
fucked off Jeffrey Bezos. I
Yeah.
told him to fuck off.
You told Jeffrey Bezos where to go. Like we're gonna take over.
Knock
Amazon.
knock.
Who's there?
Yeah, it's the reason he's bald.
Fucking fuck Jeffrey Bezos. He fucking
Fuck Jeffrey
doubled
Bezos who?
his net worth
Oh.
during a pandemic. Fucking robber baron
See, that was
of
good,
this
Ram.
century.
Nice.
I'm funny sometimes.
He did a good one, everybody.
I did
What'd he say? I missed it because I was talking.
Exactly. Exactly. Matt, did the curtain get ironed yet? Or you still got fucking folds and creases all over them. The red
What
fabric.
happened? Well, sorry, I missed it. I was
The
being
red
an asshole.
fabric
What's up?
in your studio. The red fabric. Did you iron it yet?
Oh,
Not you.
I don't know. Probably not because we're men.
Yeah.
We're not going to iron cloth.
Wow. Fuck you guys. You gotta
Who
learn.
the fuck has
you didn't
time
have
to
a
iron
codependent
cloth?
grandmother.
Jesus Christ.
Who the
Yeah, you
fuck
didn't have a
needs to
codependent
iron
grandmother.
cloth in 2022 as a man?
People who don't want to wear
My
wrinkles.
grandmother
everywhere.
always ironed
Matt.
her clothes because she just wanted her mother to tell her that she loved her.
That's it. She's always looking for
Oh, I'm
approval.
sure
so.
people treat you so different because your fucking pants are fucking crisp.
Yep.
Get out of here. No, man.
I do like to, whenever I have money, I like to get my dry cleaning done. That is, I'm a fan of that. It supports a local business, makes me look good. You know, makes me look good at Rich Dickman Corp. Makes me stand out. That's why I'm the executive producer, Walter. All right. You know, I don't have, you know, the strangly hair. All right. You know, look at this. All right. This is business. All right. I can be business.
I see
And
it.
then, you know what? I can come here and I can party. Okay, Walter? In a
Randy.
bathrobe.
Randy,
That's what I can do.
easy, buddy. Easy. Because you're good.
Sorry, Rim.
You don't got to put the governor on him. I've been waiting for Randall to show up. This
It's
is
the
Randall
crazy,
to me.
Matt. It's the craziest thing in
There's
the
Randy
world
and Randall.
because Randall came on your show and he was fucked out of his mind, telling stories about shitting during sex. I mean, it was great. It was a great episode.
Dude, that
Wow.
was,
And then,
yeah.
and then everybody called in. People like Spaghetti saying it's the best episode ever. I love Randy. That guy is the man. I love all this shit. Right. And then just a short few weeks later, Walter joins. Right. We all love Walter, and everybody fucking hates Randy all of a sudden. Just fucking because Randy can't produce a bit to get Walter. Randy ain't done shit. Randy's just talking. He doesn't do shit. And Randy, that's a fall from grace. If I ever saw one.
Oh, it's a fall from grace.
Rim,
call
I'm
it
still the
that.
guy that went on that fucking show and told those stories. All right, they were great stories and
Yeah.
they came from the heart. You know, John Moxley had a hell of a promo tonight where he talked about the scars
Yeah.
that make up our lives. You know,
scars that
those
they-
are who
they
make us
scripted
who
him?
we are.
Yeah.
No, he came back. He went to rehab the day his book came out for alcohol. He was an alcoholic. He got
Who isn't?
So he got blackout drunk on a plane, and you know they didn't like that, so they sent him on to
Yeah.
get. And he really lost a lot of weight. He looks good, but he got a hell of a promo.
I can't
All
wait
I'm
to see him in the
saying
Royal
is
Rumble.
those scars make me who I am.
Yep.
And
Papa
Walter.
Roach had a song about that. It's called Scars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
Better in Spanish.
it is.
Cody.
That's actually
Le
true.
Pape.
Why?
But to put
Cody.
a bow on that,
Oh,
what
well,
I'm
that's
saying
still
is
Let him
Walter,
Okay.
going.
fuck off.
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, man. You had weeks to prepare.
This is the best you can do. This summit's going to go terribly. I can't wait. Cody, you and Randy
Wow.
recorded Stony
It's beneath
Curiosity number 2 last week.
Yeah.
It's
I
out
am
there
a
in the
star.
Patreon feed now. Patreon.com/Rich Dickman. Tell the
One of my
audience. Tell
favorite
everybody out there.
fucking yeah.
Ours in the chat for Randy. All right, let me see my supporters. I got fans out there.
Okay, Randy, Cody's trying to plug your shit. All right, tell me
Okay.
about Stony Curiosity number 2.
Randy, I hate that idea what you just said so much that I'm going to counter it with put R's in the chat for Cody. There's no R at any point in my entire legal name. But I just want to get R's in the chat for Cody. Stony Curiosity.
Hey, whenever I solved the simulation, R was the most important letter. I'm just saying.
Stony Curiosity. It's a good time, right, Randy? We get high. We
Wonderful time.
We talk about 2 or 3 things. One of my favorite things we talked
Dude,
about
blue.
is the Roko's Basilisk. I know that.
Don't unleash that on our listeners.
I-
unless it's their
I have-
patrons.
I
They have
have-
to
I
pay
need a-
for that.
I have no business in unleashing that. That's already
I
something.
need
of
I need
pro.
like a 10-second audible trailer for that though. What's the what basilisk?
Roko's Basilisk. Okay, so essentially you can file it in like the cryptid mythological like folder, but
Yeah.
instead of something that doesn't exist, it's something that doesn't exist quite just yet. And the
Oh.
Roko's Basilisk superpower is it regardless of your state, it can tap into your like spinal cord and make you feel like an eternity's worth of pain, even if you're dead.
Ooh, like that fucking Deep Space Nine episode where
Maybe.
O'Brien did a fucking 20-minute digital in his head fucking sentence of 25 years.
Wow. Okay.
Or
yeah,
like that
right.
Rick and Morty episode where Morty plays that simulation game and
Yeah.
he lives like 52 years as Roy
Shit fucked me
Yeah.
up.
or something like that.
That fucked me
Yeah.
up.
And there's
Yeah,
actually-
all right,
there's-
all right,
there's-
all right.
Yeah, so it's just like what if there's this like mythological creature that can like
Okay.
hook you up to an eternity
Yeah.
of pain, and then that would have certain implications, aka like this basilisk would reward you. If it ever comes into being, it would reward
Okay.
you by not hooking you up to its pain machine. If you did
Oh.
nothing, however, to bring it into existence, like, I don't know, say anyone listening to this fucking episode right now,
If you
it
want to
would-
bring it into existence,
it would give you a panic attack.
$9.99 to $ Rim Dickman.
Yeah.
If you want to bring this into existence, Rim's going to do it. I believe it. And,
Yeah.
and then this guy is going to torture the pedophiles.
Rocco's
All right,
Basilisk.
there we go. We
Horrifying.
just started a religion, Rim.
It's an actual thought experiment that has caused people to go insane. I
Wow.
should have brought that up during the episode, Randy, but that one has actually made people go insane.
That sounds great. Get in there on their Patreon at Turds.
Yeah. What do you
Come
say?
on, Matt. Come on. You're on the show. You don't have to say turds. You can say just. the
It's
Rich Dickman.
TRDS. That's how you
I
pronounce it,
get
right?
it. Matt, let's talk about NFHC. What are you guys doing? Where can we find you? What's going
Fuck.
on over there? Yeah. Where can we listen to fuck?
Oh shit! No, that does sound awesome, Cody.
It's
Cody is one of my favorite people on the planet. So cheers to you, sir.
Yeah.
Whoa, yeah,
He's an
cheers.
amazing addition. He's the best thing that ever
Yes.
happened to this show.
He is. I mean, you
Cheers.
kept it going to get him, and that's like fucking great. Like I kept
Yeah.
it going to get Walt and Jay in there.
Yeah,
you
hell
know,
yeah. Hell yeah.
Dylan's
All right.
rad as fuck too. All of those people are my favorite.
Would you feel more at home if I talked over you?
Probably.
Yeah, all right.
I mean, bro. So when,
NFHC podcast.
Oh my
Okay.
God, I took a shit today at work in the fucking fat person stall. And then, like,
You've talked about
I
a
had to
goddamn
use toilet
McDonald's
paper.
breakfast sandwich for 19 episodes straight, bitch. Anyway,
because I'm an influencer, Matt. Don't hate the player, hate the game.
oh
love
man,
it.
the only thing that changed in your McDonald's breakfast sandwich for the past 19 weeks is they put cheese double on the bottom once.
It really bummed me out, man.
Sit down.
Like I feel like you're not respecting that. Like I was vulnerable on the show tonight.
Yeah.
And shared a little something
Yeah.
from my life that,
Opened
that's
his
been
heart.
a little, like it kind of bums me out.
Yeah, I shared a lot too. I had that deep-seated fucking trauma of watching that guy's girlfriend blow him and then have to fuck a bunch of people the next day.
And then you took a bomb.
all
rip.
been
Oh, I
there.
forgot
Awesome.
about that.
Yeah, like it's been a
Forgot about
fucking
that.
wild ride tonight, you guys. So
Praise the Lord and pass the ammunition. Roku's Basilisk $9.99 hashtag or $ Rim Dickman on Cash
there
App.
you go. Perfect.
Bring it into existence.
Matt, plug your shit. Plug it.
Oh,
plug it.
NFHCpodcast.com. It stands for Not for Human Consumption Podcast.
Some people don't know that and are like,
Some people
why is
don't
it called
know that.
And it's just
But-
like, this is why.
I jumped in on episode 3. They already named it. It was very long, and we've just had to deal with it. We bring in the smooth, subtle, fucking lo-fi lounge in the background as we discuss the happenings of the week, whether it be news. How's your butthole doing this week? Is it a bad one? Is it a bad day? You having a bad butthole day? Because every
Yeah.
day is a butthole day. We want to cover the bad ones.
Those are
I've
days
had
too.
a bad butthole
Yeah.
quarter.
A
like that bad butthole
quarter.
Since
summit.
Q-
I like to
Since
talk to Jay.
Q3 last
It's
year.
weird how the
Last time I had
financial
a solid
quarter
poop.
syncs up with your butthole.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
all
and
at
I don't use the regular calendar. I use that one that's actually makes sense for business because you can do trending. I
52
forget the name of
weeker,
it, but
yeah.
it's 52 weeker. Thank you, Cody. You're so much smarter than me.
I love you.
Cody.
I love you too.
Cody, not a fault of his own, will make you feel dumb on a regular basis
Yes, he will.
because he's so smart around you.
Sometimes that is my fault. I do like go
It's
out
the
of my way to
esoteric
make
But
some
nobody-
knowledge that he has.
But nobody
Like,
will fault you
fuck.
for it because
Right.
it's just you. You know what I'm saying? You're
Matt.
not being a condescending prick about it. Just
I gave
No,
Cody a sci-fi idea the other night, right? This is the idea that I came up with in my shower all by myself, and I thought this was great. I'm like, Cody,
Yeah.
here's
No,
a
Mike
sci-fi
did.
idea for you.
Mike
and
did,
then
Rim.
Cody, whatever, Randy, and Cody gave me like a really shitty response, like you need to workshop that.
Do you remember
one,
what
Ren.
your idea was? Do you remember what
Yeah,
the idea you
I-
came to me?
yes, because-
what did
because
you come
Cody-
to me with?
What I'm
What
trying
did
to
you
get
come
to,
to
Cody,
me with?
is I had to go to Randy afterwards. I said, Randy, is Cody being mean to me, or is he being cool?
And
Like,
I
don't
fucking
really
hope
don't-
Randy said yes. I hope Randy said
No.
yes.
No, I said you were being very supportive and gave him very constructive feedback that's going to help him flush out his idea.
What was the idea? What if someone takes drugs
was-
and discovers they're in the simulation? Was that the idea?
And then he can only
Okay.
find the simulation by using drugs, and like people have
I've
to
got
watch him use
sushi
drugs.
coming
Like,
in like
Rim,
12
this was my
minutes.
life, and I did time in the psych ward for it. They thought I took a whole bottle of Ritalin, but I just put it in a Tylenol
man.
bottle.
You get the bad
Rim
ending
was
when you tell the
stealing. You see this, Matt?
psychiatrist what's really
God
happened.
damn! I bring this guy on. He turns a prima donna, fucking everybody's favorite
No,
addition
Matt, we're
to the
just
show.
saying you got to look
Best
out
thing that ever
for being
fucking
truthful.
happened. I'm like, hey
Cody
Cody,
and I.
an idea. He just shits all over it. Just took a big
It's not
old
an idea.
steaming shit on it.
That
Go
was
ahead,
a
Matt.
half
I'm sorry.
idea.
Fuck you, Cody.
Cody and I had a heart to heart, and I was like, "You should head up Rem.
Yeah,
Get into those goddamn Dickmans.
yeah, buddy.
Yeah. Like the step dickman I am.
No,
He's a step Dickman.
you're a dickman. Okay, you're Cody Dickman.
He's a step Dickman on our show when we talk about Randy's nonsense. It's those goddamn Dickmans featuring Cody.
Oh, I'm so happy it's just
'Cause
Randy's
he's not-
nonsense. You guys
Can
have
I
no
just
idea.
say,
break my brain?
I
if
was
it's just
so
me.
proud of Walter's work. He did such a great job talking about me that I showed it to my in-laws. Like, A+ work, Walter.
See? 'Cause
Like,
he's a
they
gem.
enjoyed it. It's great. It's great content, but man, the effort, Walter.
Yeah.
All right.
I think that's why he
it's
took a
about
week
getting
off
as
to
much
just
as
polish.
you can with as little as you can. All right.
He's fucking.
And you
I
know
think
what?
Walter took that week off in between to sit there and just polish,
polish
the
it,
whole
yeah.
time. He's like,
Trevor never told us what Randy said that really pissed him off. So
that Walter's not trustworthy, like and
Oh.
respectful, like
Oh, I missed
that's
that.
like
oh,
that's like the core of some. That's like the core of a person, like the core of
Yeah.
a man. Like I'm not trustworthy. Fuck you.
yeah.
then.
Walter
Like,
knows my
you know what I mean?
deepest, darkest secrets. He hasn't told anybody. Yeah,
Yeah,
Matt knows
your real
them
name.
too. That's right. All right, Matt. My real name is Rem Dickman. Matt, what do you fuck? Randy, say the words, buddy.
Let's bring this baby home.
Matt, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Check out Not For You Consumption podcast.
Thanks for having me.
Our podcast best friends, our stepsisters, so we can fuck them when they're stuck in the dryer. It's going to be awesome. But yeah, check Matt out. Cody.
Yes, and we're doing more. Sorry, real quick.
Yeah.
We're doing more. We're doing more guests now that we have the real setup going again.
Yeah.
It was all fucked up before, so people that have listened might notice we're bringing more and more people on. So we'll circle around for everybody. So
Yeah, just make sure they
you
sign
get on
the
there,
waiver.
Ram, Cody, get on there.
They understand they'll
you can
be
have your
interrupted and
people
talked
kind of, talk. Everything goes through Flow Euphoria Esquire.
cool.
I-
No, just come to me. Matt.
I'm
Don't do
hands
that.
off because I've watched too much Secession. Is that what it's called? I'm high. I can't talk.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, you're
fine.
good. Thank you so much for listening to Rich Dickman Show. Those 12 of you who do, we appreciate it. We love it when you do, so
Heyo.
thank you so much. If you like what we do, you want to support the show, tell a friend, and you can also leave a review. Thank you. Leave a review. And if you'd like to see more than that, check us out on Patreon, patreon.com/Rich Dickman. You can listen to Stony Curiosity #1 and Stony Curiosity #2. This time without the E.
00002.
My man Cody McCann is in charge of that.
You
him
reading
and
Walt's
Randy.
paycheck?
Yep. We get the videos
No,
of the
that's
show.
we're
as
just
well.
padding it because that's how many we're gonna have.
bonus
So we're
clip,
counting
bonus shows,
binary base 2.
top tier. Come on the
So,
show.
like that's the inside joke.
Find us online at richdickman.com for all your Rich Dickman needs. Click the merch tab. Get yourself a t-shirt. I love that. I love that so much. Can you send that to me? And also click the YouTube link and check out our behind-the-scenes videos that Cody so masterfully edited.
Hi.
And yeah, it's great. It's good
One of
stuff.
the best editors out there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Fucking hire
and Matty
Cody.
J, I think you're cool, man.
Matty J.
Just saying.
Oh,
I think
Matty
he's
J's
cool as
awesome.
fuck.
Make sure you
That's
listen
You got to get him back on.
to our friends. Check out Walter's Wall of Woe every Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern. Check out Matty J on NFHC. Check out NFHC with Matt J, Dylan, and Walter. And of course, our friends at Who
I'm
Gives
not
a
gonna
Shit.
lie.
lie. When I got blackout drunk, Matt, I listened to that metalstation.com to hear my voicemail while my boss was talking.
With Adam
He got
Houston.
pissed because I was ignoring him.
And Crippled
Because I was
Jesus.
like, sorry, Tony, I just got to listen to this man because
Fucking Cody got up.
I don't remember what I said. It
He's
was pretty
got-
funny.
I was about
I
to
got
throw
you,
it to
Randy.
Cody, and he's gone. He's gone, Randy. You see what you did?
Cody McCann on
Oh.
Twitter.
Yeah, richhickmanshow@gmail.com if you want to get in touch with the show, or Rich Hickman Show on Twitter @RichHickmanShow. Executive producer Randy @Sir0 with an E or Sir0 with an E at gmail.com.
I'm over
Cody
100
McCann.
followers, so I'm better than you.
At Cody McCann, CODYMCCANN, producer right at Ryan Tierney. That's my mother at Rem_Mama, and I, of course, am at Rem Dickaman. Randy.
Ren Dickerman.
Yeah, I finished a bottle of this bullshit. Randy,
He's not sticking
if
around.
they want to join us or call us, how do they do it?
All right, you're going to want to come here Tuesday or Wednesday. Watch Rim's Twitter between 9:30 and 10 p.m. Eastern at bit.do/TRDS1. You get all the content that the patrons pay for free.
Damn it.
Just show up.
You
and
can't
please
afford
leave us some
not to.
voicemails. Yeah, please leave us some voicemails. Guys, I'm begging. Like,
Don't
I'm down on my
beg. Don't
knees.
do that. We sound like assholes when we beg. Don't beg.
No.
We have so many
No.
voicemails we couldn't play them all. That's how you do that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's right. I forgot. Interns disappointed me. Go Bengals. Go Bengals. They won a
Nobody-
playoff game for the first time in
Yeah,
my
no.
lifetime.
Nobody knows what that is.
First time in my lifetime.
voicemail
Is
number.
that
Randy.
Tiger?
Oh, 860-361.
No. God, fuck. God, Walter doesn't screw this shit up. 860-316-4776.
316-4776.
Cody, you got any last
nailed it.
words over there, buddy?
Edit that.
Fucking no. I got
No, okay,
sushi
good.
coming. Yeah.
My man, sushi. What kind of sushi? Is it Magurdo?
I got a volcano roll.
Look
So
at this guy.
this
That's gonna
this
be good.
motherfucker Cody orders the most fantastic Hawaiian delivery foods,
Yeah.
and we'll be chilling on
it's
Twitch
good.
or whatnot. We'll be chilling on Twitch or whatnot, and all of a sudden he's like, "I got this coming," and I'm like, just starving out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's how you know you
That's
eat,
fucking-
it's how you know you're doing it right. It's like
Matt,
I make
Can I
people
interrupt
hungry.
the show to plug fucking Matt's Twitch stream? Like, I kid you not, I learned how to subscribe to people on Twitch because of Matt's Twitch.
You might be
stream.
able
Well,
to
thank
get
you,
it.
sir.
I love whenever I go.
Grim Wolf
shout out to
Prime.
Coltrane. Effective toilet time. At the end of the night,
I got
my
Randy, I gotta
the shit
favorite
pee.
with
thing to
me.
go down
I
there
really
while
gotta
I'm
pee.
taking a shit, and
Wrap it up,
I
Randy.
get to see Matt
Come on.
playing video games because
it.
he's so much better than I ever could be.
Hey,
Circle.
And it inspires me to be.
What's the
better
name? What's the name of his
Oh,
channel?
so
You don't even know.
Thank you,
Grim Wolf
Randy.
Prime.
Thank you.
Grim
All
Wolf
right.
Prime
Grim
on
Wolf Prime.
Twitch
Matt,
with an
Yeah,
E after
get-
Wolf because
Get G's in the chat for Grim Wolf Prime.
thank you so much for joining us tonight, buddy. It's so good to talk to you again.
Thank you.
Missed
Yeah,
you.
sorry I missed last time. Work got shitty at the very last second.
Always
So
happens.
I
Wish I-
fucked you guys.
Just want to give you a big hug. You're a big tall man, broad shoulders. Just like to hug you and hold
Get
you
in.
close.
Get into
Smell
my
you.
shorn balls.
Yeah, maybe if I get on your blind side, you wouldn't see what I'm doing.
This is my blind side, my camera.
Uh,
That's
Good night.
that's my secret to my video camera success.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Boosh.
See ya.
Hey Rim, we got to talk about
What?
it's time. You gotta review the health insurance plans, man. Like you guys are getting restless.
Randy, not right now.
Fucking, like I'm just
I
tying you
don't-
down. And
Randy.
fucking,
Randy,
on the third and fourth floor, they're
it's
getting
not.
nervous.
No,
There's
they
been restructuring.
go to the website.
You fucking got rid of the PPO option.
You go to the
Like,
website.
people like that.
I can't talk about this right now, Randy. I didn't get rid of anything.
Well, no, somebody had to make the decision.
America has spoken.
It's
Oh,
coming.
Oh, that's
I hate-
that's
I
the
hate
most
healthcare.
like World of Warcraft, fucking Lord of the Rings I could sound.
Yeah.
Fucking
fucking Microsoft bought World of Warcraft, man. Holy shit.
dude, that's the biggest.
We didn't
buyout
talk about
in-
that.
That's the biggest buyout in history of anything.
No one's
ever.
talking about it.
Yeah.
68 billion. Billion.
Fucking crazy.
Oh.
I mean, it's got to be at a discount with all that like sexual harassment and rape at that
Well,
company.
they actually paid 40% more than the stock was trading for, but that's what it was trading for 6 months ago before all that sexual
yeah, before all the
harassment.
bad.